What's good? What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs, their feelings for you. I just got to see where this camera's at, and then we're going to get started. All right. What's good? Hey, Brenda, Maria, Kersha, Redsky Righteous Readings. What's good? All right. So we are going from Aries right down through to Pisces. KFG McCreds. All right. Aries. Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. See what your person's feelings are. Hey, Phoenix Rising. Aries. What do we have for Aries and their wrong reading? What is Aries person's feelings for the Aries universe, spirits, and guides? I know we're late tonight, guys. I was a little distracted setting up this spot and enjoying my night. All right. One more for Aries. What is Aries person's feelings in regards to the Aries? 3 shuffles. 9 of Cups in reverse wanted to show its face. They may feel like there is some type of wish unfulfilled with you, Aries. I don't know. Let's see. Just want to see how y'all can, if you can see the cards. I'm going to play around with the lighting because, yeah, this is a spot I'm using until I don't want to anymore. So the lighting, it's going to take me a minute to perfect it, okay? Because I'm noticing already that it's a little bit dark here. So don't mind that. I'll fix that, okay? But anyways, Aries, in this person's feelings, we do have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse. With the Moon. Ooh, the Devil just showed its face. And the Tower in reverse. 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Cups. This kind of feels, Aries, like someone is intentionally avoiding any type of reconciliation that would potentially lead to a commitment, because they may already feel like there was some type of disappointment in the situation with you. Let's just put it that way. And now they're in a space of feeling entitled to act the way they're acting or not act in whatever way. This is someone that feels a little bit entitled because they feel like things are very confusing. They feel like, you know, whatever image you present to them is not the case. They feel like things aren't really what they appear to be with you. And this is someone that's basically saving their own ass right now, or avoiding, you know, a destructive pattern or a destructive situation with you. And again, this is someone that is a little bit mad at you, or again, feeling justified to not take action or, you know, pursue a commitment with you. Okay. Honestly, Aries, if you are trying to pursue this person and they're acting like they don't like you, still trying to pursue them, they do. Okay. This kind of feels like someone that may feel like they stood up to you, but there's still this energy of, you know, also feeling like connected with you on a deep level. Like this is someone that feels, how do you say? Like this is someone that may feel like you're still connecting with them or trying to reconcile with them or whatever it may be. But because of some type of letdown or something that already didn't go in their favor in the past with you, they're very, you know, this is someone that now feels like they need to put their foot down to the point that they maybe, you know, how do you say? it's almost like someone that's leading you on a little bit, not in the way where, you know, they're intentionally leading you on with their words, but they're probably leaving you feeling confused in regards to where you stand with them. Okay, and they're doing that intentionally. They feel justified to do that because they feel like things are not what they appear to be with you. They feel like there's a lot you're hiding, and they're also in a space of not really wanting to, you know, cause a shitstorm or cause any type of catastrophe, especially if this has happened in the past between the two of you. Okay, but you know, I still kind of feel like this person likes your attention. Okay, so if you are trying to show up for them or showing up in their inbox or whatever you're doing, this kind of feels like someone that likes your attention, even if it's negative attention. Okay, but there is this element with them where they don't want to pursue it because there's something they're already aware of, and they may already stood up to you about whatever that was with the Eight of Swords that was in reversed. Okay, so they do have emotions for you, but they're not really putting them out there, and they're quite, you know, frustrated with you, but yet there's still this, it's almost like when someone knows they shouldn't pursue you, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you necessarily, but they feel like, if I was in my right headspace, I wouldn't pursue Aries. But there's something about you that still keeps them like longing for some type of connection between the two of you. It's, I don't know, it's confusing. How they view you, Aries, is the Emperor in reverse. So they may feel like you're trying to control the situation. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. Well, Aries, this person may feel like you're in a space where you're aware of some type of disconnect between the two of you, but they also feel like now you're in a space of not really willing to take control in the situation because there's so many aspects where you lost control. It's almost like this person feels like you're not really willing to take any risks, or they may feel like you're not really willing to show vulnerability. They may feel like you're trying to control the situation and the narrative that comes with that. From the outskirts or from the outside looking in, whether they feel like you're trying to make them jealous or whether they feel like you're trying to get them to chase you, whatever it may be, they're definitely looking at you as someone that is quite rigid toward the situation because of some type of disconnect that caused you to not trust them or trust the connection. But in the same sense, they also feel like you're avoiding taking any risks or being vulnerable. Okay, and that makes this person, honestly, Aries, I'm just going to put this out there. This is someone that wants you to take a risk. And a lot of you are probably saying, I did, or whatever. Maybe you did, I don't know. But this definitely feels like someone that wants you to, you know, kind of go all in or take a risk or be vulnerable, instead of because this is someone that feels like they're constantly getting this rigid energy from you, where you're constantly trying to control even how you're perceived by them. And this is someone that's looking for more vulnerability. Okay. And potentially if there is something that you're holding on to, because of finances or because of it's a safe bet or whatever it may be, whether that's a person, a job, whatever it may be, this is someone that wants you to take some type of risk. Okay, that's what they're looking for. If you work with this person or if you hold some type of empire or business, they may feel like you're being very underhanded about your success. Okay, or why you feel justified in doing the things the way you're doing it, or they may feel like you're being really underhanded at the workplace or in the workplace, or again, they may feel like you're being underhanded about, you know, money or how much success you have and why you can be the way you are, whatever it may be. Okay, action this person plans on taking is the Page of Cups. Tell me about the Page of Cups. For action this person plans on taking. With the Ten of Cups and the Magician. Five of Swords in reverse. I like this, Aries. Okay. The Two of Pentacles. Okay. I do see the two of you having a very open, heart-to-heart type of conversation. Five of Swords in reverse, like it seems to be the two of you are dropping your guard. Now, I can't tell, Aries. Now, I'm not going to lie, okay? Just how I read tarot, I perceive this as this person is receiving a message from you, okay? So you may be the one initiating this communication, or it could be this person, but there is definitely going to be communication between the two of you in a very transparent and open way, without the games, without the drama. And you're both kind of discussing what you really want to see happen with one another and the potential between the two of you. You are both still kind of in la la land, or in this, like, you know, dream space where it's really just potential. But it does seem to be something that you're both willing to put in the energy and work to manifest, and make some type of adjustment. If there is some type of unconventional living situation or home situation, I also feel like there's going to be someone here weighing out the pros and cons when it comes to living arrangements, or maybe there's consideration of the two of you living together, or there's just the talk of it. Okay. But I do see, you know, adjustments being made, heart-to-heart conversations in hopes to pursue something really fulfilling together. And it does seem to be making you both very happy. Okay. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. If, you know, I feel like this is you initiating this communication, but it could very well be this person. Either way, the both of you seem to be on the same page and sick of the game, sick of the negativity between the two of you. And you both seem to be willing to drop that barrier and be vulnerable. Okay. And it is, you know, causing some adjustments and consideration, especially specifically in regards to a living situation. I don't know, maybe you live apart from one another, or there's question in regards to whether you want to live together or just be together and not live together. It's that type of talk. Okay. So, but it does seem to be making you very happy. Okay. There could be an apology coming from you, Aries. Or again, it could be this person. Reverse it if you want, but there's definitely communication. Let's see. How does Aries feel toward this person? You see this as someone that's walked away. You feel like this person has initiated some type of disconnect between the two of you, or walked away. But you kind of never really left. You never really took your eye off this person, or you never really, you know, you're in a space of being very strategic with how you handle the situation because of some type of disconnect, where now you feel like this person perceives you a certain way. And even if you feel like that's not the case, you're not really willing to acknowledge the situation or talk it out or work it out. Because likely you feel like this person has, you know, bailed. And it's like you may be in a space of not really wanting to show vulnerability. You could be logically intellectualizing the situation to convince yourself that you don't want this person, simply because you do feel like they have walked away. And I'm not saying that's not necessary sometimes, okay? But you're in a space of feeling like this person has no feelings for you. And it has kind of put you in this defensive mode where, yes, you still want them, but you're not really willing to show weakness because of a lack of closure or some type of misunderstanding that made you feel unsure in regards to how to communicate with this person. Okay. So, you could be dealing with another Aries. We have Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, strong Gemini, and strong Scorpio. Could be any sign though. And Virgo, if I didn't say that. Okay. All right. Taurus. What's good, everybody? What's good, Amber? Miss Chrissy. What's good, girl? Hey, Phyllis. It has been a while. I feel like I haven't said that in a while. Chrissy. All right. Taurus. One more. What is Taurus's person's feelings in regards to the Taurus? 3 shuffles. Oh, Eva A. What's good, girl? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So Taurus, in this person's feelings, we do have the Chariot. All right. Tell me about the Chariot in this person's feelings. With the Temperance and the 4 of Cups. 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Okay. Taurus, this is someone that's in a space of feeling like there is some type of disagreement between the two of you because they're very focused on avoiding conflict. And the reason they're doing that is because they really don't want to add fuel to the fire. They may feel like you're in a space, Taurus, where you're focused on the negatives or where you're, rejecting them or giving them the silent treatment. Something like that. And this is someone that's in a space of, yes, they want to make something work with you, but they're also in a space of not really wanting to poke the bear. Okay. They want to create something with you, but they're trying to be patient. They may feel like they're in the doghouse a little bit about something. And this is someone that is trying to embrace self-discipline and understanding and maturity in order to overcome some type of conflict with you. Okay. And I do feel like this person does want to take control in the situation and hopes to move things forward. But right now they may feel like you're intentionally ignoring them, or focused on the negatives about something, or feeling rejected in some way, or there's something here that's making you feel not in agreement with something. Okay. And I feel like this person is more so focused on just not, poking the bear, in hopes to kind of mend this bridge. Okay. They also may feel like there was a lot of impulsive energy, passionate communication, anger. They may feel like they were on the receiving end of a lot of impulsive, out of nowhere type of frustration, anger, something here that happened really quickly. And I feel like this person has chose to not respond to whatever that energy was simply because they feel like they need to be the bigger person. And honestly, it may make you feel not validated in some type of issue you had with this person. And it's not that they don't understand where you're coming from, but they also feel like they have nothing to add to fix the situation initially, like in that moment. So it's almost like someone that is kind of giving you space right now is what this feels like, because they don't want drama. They don't want games. I do feel like this person may feel also enlightened to certain insecurities that you may have, okay? Surrounding status, money, commitment, loyalty even. But yeah, I feel like this person is just in a space of not wanting to poke the bear or add fuel to the fire because they do want something to hopefully work out between the two of you, okay? So how they're viewing you is the Ace of Wands. With the Moon in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. This is someone that sees you, taking initiative, but in the way of, this is someone that sees you in a space in your life where you're unveiling a lot to them, getting a lot off your chest. This person feels like you are motivated to have some type of new beginning elsewhere, whether you're putting a lot of energy into your work, into a new relationship, into something new. They see you taking action in something new, but it's because of some type of feelings you have surrounding whether they love you or not. Maybe they feel like you feel like they don't love you. This person may feel like you unveiled a lot of repressed emotions about something that you have, okay? Or again, they feel like you're just choosing to repress your emotions to have a new beginning. And even though they may see you as someone that's acting a little bit impulsively, they feel like you're trying to heal some type of pain or frustration you feel toward them or just in general by suppressing your emotions and having some type of new beginning elsewhere. Okay, it's almost like they feel like you're very determined to hold back, or you're very determined to even not receive support or love from them because of something here that you're just having a hard time, overlooking. Okay, they do see you as someone that's very passionate, self-driven, excited about some type of new endeavor as well. They do see you as someone that's very attractive as well. But they may feel like you're putting a lot of energy into, going the other way because you either low-key feel like they don't authentically love you, or because you have a lot of repressed emotions in regards to something that came to the surface or something that came to the light. And they may feel like you've, illuminated how you feel toward them. Okay. So action this person plans on taking is the Devil in reverse. Here, my move. Tell me about the Devil in reverse with the Hermit. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Now this World card fell right here. Okay. And that's funny because that was actually under the deck when I was reading for you. I seen it, but I didn't really acknowledge it. So honestly, Taurus, this person may be seeing you as someone that's very determined to let this whole connection come to an end. Okay. So, now when it comes to this person's actions, Taurus, I don't see this person directly speaking out to you this week. Okay, this is someone that's in detached mode. This is someone that's trying to avoid sabotage. They're trying to avoid poking the bear. Again, this is someone that's kind of keeping to themselves. And it's likely stemmed from some type of insecurity they have to address the situation right now because of something that, you know, rocked the boat a little bit. Something came about between the two of you that caused some tension, rocked the boat. It created a little bit of a rough situation between the two of you, and I feel like this person is keeping their eye on you. They're still kind of spying on you in whatever way they feel like they can, in a way of like trying to just see what you're doing, not in a creepy way, but they do feel like it's not really best to communicate with you right now or force anything. Okay, this is someone that's holding back from making improvements, even though they want to, only to avoid sabotage or, you know, a bad situation. Okay. They're definitely in detached mode. And honestly, they may be quite nervous to communicate with you right now. Okay, there's some nerves. I don't know, Taurus, maybe you call this person out on some real shit that has a lot of valid points. Okay, and now they're in a space of knowing you're right, so they may not feel like they can really make improvements right now, and they may feel more so, they may more be opting to kind of go their own way and fix their shit right now before they address the situation. Okay. Because I know how y'all are, Tauruses. My mom's a Taurus, and let me tell you, you may think she's the sweetest lady, but you do that one fucking thing, the bull comes out. Tauruses, you don't want to mess with Taurus. And it really, it's like, you know, it's like Blood Red. That DMX song is like red, like showing red to the bull. It's like instant. And they know how to, you don't mess with Tauruses. But anyway, I feel like Taurus, or you're going to be, and it does have them remaining detached. Honestly, because likely they feel like you're right about whatever was said or done or however you're acting. Okay, I also feel like this person does want to take responsibility for some type of failed attempt between the two of you, that may cause you to not really want to fix the situation. And I feel like they're putting in a lot of work on themselves more so this week rather than this connection. How does Taurus feel toward this person? Oh, shit. Okay, we're just going to take them, whatever. Page of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords, Six of Wands in reverse, Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like this person is all talk, no action. You may feel like, you know, you may feel like they're all talk, no action. I feel like you're in your head about an existing failed attempt between the two of you that now makes you feel like this person has ill intentions. Six of Wands in reverse. And with the Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you feel like this person is avoiding why, you know, the root cause in regards to why you're not finishing what you started or why you're not investing into them or why you look at them as a waste of time. You may feel like this person made a lot of poor investments with you, that even though you're still in your head about them, you also can't trust a word they say. Okay. So I feel like you're just kind of leaving things at a stalemate right now because you can't really come to terms with any, you know, short answer in regards to how to handle this. And you're more so going your own way. Okay. You are still in your head about this person though. but you feel like this person has a tendency to avoid issues, like big issues. You could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Sag, Pisces, strong Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be any sign though. Yeah, my mom's a Taurus, and she'll just be sitting there like the sweet lady she is, and that one thing you done that was too much, she's like pumping herself up. She's gonna address it, but man, I don't even know how to explain Taurus's temper, but they definitely got a temper. But it's usually caused by something, or when you cross the line. All right, Gemini. But when Tauruses are happy and they're respected, I swear to you, they are the most chill fucking people there is. Like my mom has been in a place now for probably like 10 years where she's happy, she's with people that respect her, her man, all of this. And she is the most chill person ever. But Tauruses can't handle like unfair shit. You know what I mean? Or just being treated a certain way. They're very stubborn. Like they won't let it go until it's fixed. All right, which is good. But anyway, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? What is Gemini's person's feelings? Two more in regards to the Gemini. Three shuffles. All right, so Gemini, in this person's feelings, we have the Seven of Wands. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. With the Three of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords. Hangman in reverse. I'm not going to lie with you, Gemini. This kind of feels like someone that is choosing to take the high road, okay? They may feel the need to stay on higher ground in regards to you and the situation for whatever reason. This is someone that feels like things are done, okay? There is some sense where this person feels like they lack perspective or they're confused in regards to a lot of things. Why is that Three of Pentacles there? The Three of Cups. Honestly, Gemini, this person feels like there's a third party. Or if they don't feel like there's a third party, they feel like they've been friend zoned, or they feel like you're only associating with them because of a work situation. So if there's a third party, Gemini, this person feels like you're more interested in someone else and they're hurt. They're having a hard time coping with it. And yes, they feel like there may be some things that they're not seeing or they lack perspective on, but regardless, they're choosing to not wait up for you. Let's just put it that way. They're choosing to not really cry about you. This is someone that is in a space of choosing to stay on higher ground in regards to the situation because they either feel like you're, dabbling with someone else, or because they feel like you're only associating with them because of work, or because they feel like they've been friend zoned and this person is having a hard time handling that. Okay. So this is someone that is not showing They don't want to show any weakness to you is the best way I can explain it, Gemini. Clarify that 10 of Swords, and there's definitely something here, the 9 of Pentacles. Honestly, this could already be someone, Gemini, that you separated yourself from, or you're trying to remain separate from for whatever reason. Because 10 of Swords clarified by the 9 of Pentacles already broke off things with this person, or your desire to remain independent from this person is causing them to feel taken advantage of, or causing them to feel like you don't really care. Let's just put it that way. And regardless, they're choosing to stay on higher ground. Whether you broke up with them or whether you friend zone them, whether you choose to remain separate from them, because this 9 of Pentacles energy is causing this person to feel, you know, like they're having a hard time coping with it, or they feel mentally worn out by the situation, feeling taken for granted, feeling like you don't need them. You know what I mean? It's that type of energy. So oh, it's weird. Because it almost feels like one of those situations, Gemini, where if this person feels like they understood things differently, or if they feel like they had the right perspective, things would be different. But because they feel like you are choosing to remain separate from them, or because they feel like you're only associating with them because of this, that, or the third, or because they feel like you're low-key dating other people, they just rather, you know, not show weakness. Okay, it's almost like this person may desire you to be vulnerable. Like it's almost like one of those situations where if you were vulnerable, you probably get more out of them. But they don't see that happening. Especially how they're viewing you. They're viewing you as the 5 of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the 5 of Cups in reverse with how they're viewing Gemini. I don't know, it's so weird reading. Tell me about the 5 of Cups in reverse with how they're viewing Gemini. With the Empress, the 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that sees you in a space where you have emotionally disconnected. Okay, they may feel like you've emotionally disconnected because you have a fear of being vulnerable and fear that you're going to regret it for whatever reason. But this is someone that feels like you have emotionally disconnected. They may even feel, Gemini, like maternal influence was somewhat of a reason as to why, or there's something here that they may already feel like you're being supported or nurtured here by something else or supported by someone else. And they also may feel like you have already shared that you're not interested. Okay. Just give me one more in the Empress, the Judgment. The Judgment and the Empress. Judgment can be the card of like a change of status or some degree. For some of you, this person may feel like you've changed your status, or they may feel like you're resurrecting something from the past, okay? Or seizing an opportunity with something or someone where you see is valuable for you in whatever way. And they may feel like you've emotionally disconnected from something, or they may feel like you're trying to let go or move on from, you know, it's almost like this person feels like you've emotionally kind of went cold to nurture something that seems to be bringing in some type of value, okay? whether they feel like someone else is giving you a lot of gifts, or I don't know, maybe you work with this person, flowers or some shit. I don't know. It's like they see you getting support or generosity from someone else, and it could be from your past, or there's something here in regards to you changing your status. Maybe you're changing your status online, but something is making this person feel like you're not interested, whether you're literally sharing that with this person or whether you are showing something, okay? Or like I said, maybe you're just changing your status. Either way, they feel like you're emotionally unavailable to them, Gemini. And like I said, they could feel like they've been friend zoned, or you're only nice to them because you work with them, or something like that. So like this is someone that is in a space where they don't want to show you weakness because the situation just causes a lot of disappointment. And they feel like there's no way to get more clarity on the situation. So, action this person plans on taking is the Hierophant in reversed. Tell me about the Hierophant in reversed. With the Hermit in reverse, the Emperor, and the Magician in reverse. Honestly, Gemini, this person is just avoiding you right now because they feel like there's too many limitations in the way. They feel the need to withdraw themselves from you and control their emotions because they feel powerless, and they feel like the situation drains them energetically because it's either unconventional or there's a difference in values between the two of you, and they find themselves rebelling against the situation. Even if there's a part of them that wants it, they do find themselves rebelling against the situation and withdrawing from you because they feel like there's too many limitations or something that is just making them feel, you know, frustrated, okay, or confused. And this is someone that's choosing to control their emotions and not manifest anything with you. Okay, just give me one more here. Oh, Six of Wands in reverse too was already flipped up. Honestly, there may be a part of this person that feels humiliated, okay, or feels some type of way that makes them feel like you never really had good intentions to begin with. If there has been anything, you know, between the two of you, and if there hasn't been anything between the two of you, Gemini, this person just feels like things were not a success. They didn't get the attention they want. They didn't get the success they wanted with you. And now they just feel like, you know, humbled, like, you know, not that that was needed, but they do feel like a certain way that makes them feel humiliated to some degree. Okay. So what is Gemini's feelings toward this person? Six of Swords, World in reverse. You are definitely trying to, you know, put the situation out of sight, out of mind. Yes, you feel like things are unfinished, or you feel some sense of unfinished business between the two of you, but you're not going out of your way to explore that. You know what I mean? It's like you're kind of keeping your distance from this person, putting it out of sight, out of mind. Three of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords. You do think about this person a lot, Gemini. However, you're choosing to walk away and let this go. It could be because of a third-party situation, or you may feel like you've shared something very personal with this person. It didn't really go the way you had hoped, and even though you feel unfinished business, you're just choosing to put the situation out of sight, out of mind, as if it never even happened, okay? So you feel like it was a failed attempt with this person somewhere along the line, whether they initiated it or you. And I feel like, you know, you're not really going backwards with that Six of Swords. Like, whatever your feelings are, even though you feel unfinished business, you don't seem to be caring enough to go backwards, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I don't know, I feel like your guys was really vague. I mean, clarify the Three of Wands. I'm trying to give you a little bit more. Three of Wands in reverse, Strength in reverse. Honestly, Gemini, a lot of you guys are walking away or keeping your distance because of, you know, you may feel like the situation makes you too vulnerable, or you may feel like the situation, or you may feel like there was some type of failed attempt because you were vulnerable. Okay, so it's almost like when you're vulnerable with someone, it causes a shit show, and now you feel like you can't be vulnerable. So you may feel like you were vulnerable with someone, it caused a failed attempt, or you look at that as like a weakness that you can't show them again, or you're in a space where you're not really willing to make long-term plans with this person because the situation scares you, honestly, or makes you feel insecure, or makes you feel inadequate. Maybe you feel like this person makes you feel inadequate. There's something about it that is causing you to not really even try. I mean, I'm trying to get like more specific feelings, but you're in a space of feeling like it's a danger zone kind of thing. Six of Cups in reverse. See, you feel like this person looks at you in a negative way, and that's why you're not touching it. Okay? Or there was a situation between the two of you that made you kind of see this person from a different angle, potentially. However, you may feel like this person has a grudge against you, which is why you don't really see the point in trying to convince them otherwise, because you already feel like you were vulnerable and it didn't work out the way you had hoped, especially if you shared something personal with them. So you could be dealing with a Leo. We have Taurus, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, strong Taurus, strong Virgo, and Pisces. Are we in a retrograde? I don't even know. I don't think so. No, definitely not. That was like a retrograde read. Redundant, pretty much. All right, Cancer. All right, what do we have for Cancer? What's good, Katie, Phyllis? One more. What do we have for Cancer? What is Cancer's person's feelings in regards to the Cancer? Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that, girl. Hello, lovely Rose. Lovely to catch a live with you. You're a gifted reader. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Cancer? Maria is my mom's name. I love that name. I love it. All right. Ugh. Lord have mercy. In this person's feelings, Cancer, we have the 3 of Cups in reversed. The King of Wands, Ace of Cups in reverse, Death in reverse, World in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse, Magician in reverse. Okay, well, Cancer. This is someone that is very attracted to you. Okay, keep that in mind with that King of Wands. They are very attracted to you, but they also feel like they can't show weakness. And it could be because they feel like the situation brings in a lot of unnecessary drama, or there was some type of negative disconnect between the two of you. They may feel like, honestly, 3 of Cups in reverse, they could have their friends in their ear telling them things that may not be true. Okay, or they feel like you have something like that. They could feel like there's a lot of rumors or drama or gossip, or they're just on the defense because of the potential of. Either way, this is someone that is choosing to repress their emotions. No, they don't want it to end with you with that death in reverse, world in reverse. They feel unfinished business. They don't want it to end, but they're very determined to repress their emotions because of some type of bullshit, really. Maybe they feel like you're bringing in a lot of unnecessary drama, or they feel like there's a lot of rumors or birdies coming to their window telling them things, or like they feel like there's just a lot of, you know, honestly, because they don't feel like you're being honest. They feel like they're on the receiving end of a lot of bullshit, okay? They feel like they're wasting their time. They feel like the situation is draining them, okay? And it's frustrating them. This is someone that feels like there's some type of unforeseen setback or frustrating situation with you, which causes them to feel like you're just playing games with their heart, okay? Or seducing them, or, you know, whatever. They may feel like you're being a little bit immature when it comes to communication, or they feel like if there is communication, they feel like you're just trying to seduce them into something. I don't know, because regardless, they don't have a whole lot of optimism, okay? If the two of you did had plans with that Three of Cups in reverse, they're likely canceling them, okay? Because they feel like there's a lot of past bullshit that is still not resolved, whether that's between the two of you or whether that's isolated to you or them, okay? And they're honestly, that could be them too, right? Maybe they have a lot of past bullshit that's not resolved. Either way, they're choosing to, you know, kind of stay on the defense here, and they're trying to control their emotions. They're in a space of not really wanting to be bogged down or not wanting to attach themselves to anything specifically. They are attracted to you. There just seems to be a lot of, you know, third-party influence, or again, they heard something, or there is some type of drama or negative disconnect that's causing them to be, you know, like Ace of Cups in reverse, King of Wands. If you're dealing with someone that is emotional about something, they're likely not showing you the vulnerability or the emotion. You're likely just getting a very cocky energy from this person. That's this person's way, especially if they're a fire sign, that's this person's way of handling emotions. They kind of get a little bit cocky. They kind of detach. They do their own thing, whatever they can to remain in control. And that's just, honestly, fire signs suck at emotions, but that's how they deal with emotions. That's their love language at the same time, okay? But Cancer, your person is just choosing to not show you any emotions because they heard something or seen something, or honestly, maybe you canceled something with them. But the irony in all of this is they still want you. There's still this energy where they don't want things to end with you. They just refuse to show any vulnerability because of what they heard, or because of some type of negative disconnect that made them feel like it's just drama. And it's causing them to not really be optimistic about the situation between the two of you. Oh, my belly. Okay. How they view you is the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords with how they view Cancer. Oh, Lord have mercy. Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Hierophant in reverse. This person may feel like you're in a space, Cancer, where you're being underhanded in regards to their motives with you. Okay, they may feel like you kind of went cold or detached from the situation because you feel like it's unconventional or whatever it may be. They also may feel like King of Swords, Hierophant in reverse. This person may see you as someone that is trying to give advice, whether that's, I mean, I'm going to assume it's to them, but they may see you as someone that's trying to give advice or something in regards to something that's not wise that they're doing, okay? But in the same sense, this person just takes it as a dig. It's almost like when someone gives you advice, or when someone tries to tell you about yourself, but it's either not at all true, or like it's just, you know, y'all aren't that close yet. This person is seeing whatever logic or advice or whatever you're trying to teach them or get them to understand. They low-key see it as you just being underhanded and shady, if I'm going to be honest with you. And they feel like you're being underhanded in regards to their motives with you. Okay, whether, I don't know, it's something like that. Okay, they do see you as someone very intelligent and smart, but in the same sense, they feel like you're trying to use your intelligence or your communication to challenge their values. Okay, so they may feel like there's a difference in values between the two of you, and you're trying to challenge whatever that is for them. And they see it as kind of like underhanded. Okay. They also may feel like you're in a little bit of denial, Cancer, in regards to their motives with you. I don't know, maybe you feel like they have bad motives, or maybe you see them a certain way and they see it as you're kind of in denial a little bit or looking at it from a very specific view. Okay. So especially if you're dealing with someone that's emotionally unavailable, Cancer, they may feel like you're frustrated or you're having a hard time. They may feel like there's something about how they handle their emotions or how they handle the situation that makes you feel frustrated. You know, I don't know, I'm not going to go too deep into that, but they do feel like you're irritated with something about them. But I feel like the problem is this person is looking at it like, okay, well, you just don't support me, or you don't love me, or whatever it may be. They're not looking at it as, okay, Cancer's trying to help me. Because oftentimes we think people need certain help that they don't. Or oftentimes we try to tell someone how they should be when that may not be how they should be. We're just projecting our own values and desires onto someone else, right? And this person, that's how this person kind of feels you're being. You're either trying to tell them about themselves. I don't know how to explain it, so I hope you guys get it. I'll go eons trying to explain that concept, but you guys know. Okay. I seen a TikTok video that is so in relation to this, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But this kind of like the same, this girl, like she wasn't even like aware, like she was like making this video about her friend who joined some type of MLM, and she was just going off on her like she's ruining her life, when you really look into it, like this girl sounds like she just found happiness and this other girl didn't like it. You know what I mean? And this girl felt like she was justified in shit talking her friend because she was living a life that she didn't agree with. And it's so weird to me how people don't see that and see the issue there, because she was confused because her friend blocked her, right? And didn't want anything to do with her. And it's like, damn, we had a 4-year friendship. It's like, why would someone want a friend that doesn't support who they are and what they do? Okay. And that's the best way I can explain that. Okay. Because this person is looking at you as someone that doesn't support them, or is looking at them in a way of like, I like you, but I'd like you more if this, that, and the third. They don't feel like you know, they feel like there's a huge difference in values here. Okay. And it's weird how when people are projecting, they don't see how fucked up that is, or they don't understand why that person wouldn't want anything to do with them. You know what I mean? So action this person plans on taking is a 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Chariot in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse. I don't see this person touching this, Cancer. Honestly, Cancer, they feel like this is a waste of time. They also feel like they're having a hard time overcoming some type of conflict with you, and they're kind of exhausted by the situation, not really wanting to put in the work. If there was issues that they have with you, they're just choosing to kind of let go of that because they feel like it would be too much work to make this a success anyways. And they do feel like there's some type of issue between the two of you that constantly causes conflict. And it's like they're sick of addressing this, and they're looking at it as a waste of time or a bad investment for whatever reason. Okay. Because I don't see this person trying to plant new seeds with you or trying to take a look at this again or whatever it may be. So how does Cancer feel in regards to this person? That's too many, guys. We're not taking that. What is Cancer's feelings in regards to this person? Page of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. You do have your eye on this person, Cancer. Do I want this? Yeah. You do have your eye on this person, but the more you put your eye on this person, or the more you kind of observe them, if you live with them, the more frustrated you get because you feel like they're not willing to overlook something. You feel like they're not getting on the same page, and it just causes a lot of inner conflict and frustration. okay? Because yes, you have your eye in them, but you're, you may feel like this person is being emotionally mature. You may feel like this person is having a hard time even accepting your love or support or whatever it may be. You feel like this person refuses to get on the same page. You may feel like there's some repetitive patterns here as well. Either way, the situation causes a lot of inner conflict and frustration. I do still feel, Cancer, like you're in a space of wanting to fight for this, or, you know, kind of compete is not the best of words, but it's like I feel like you are up for the challenge, if that makes any sense. Clarify the Five of Wands. Temperance in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're trying to get this person to come back around or come out of the cold, or it's like you're trying to get more vulnerability from this person. And you may be doing that by self-indulging in some way, okay? Or again, you have your eye in them, or you're observing them, or even if you live with them, it's like there is this energy of like desiring to fight for this, even if that would require some self-indulgence where you're not really looking at the authentic synergy between the two of you, okay? Now, temperance in reverse, when I'm talking about self-indulgence, like you're doing it because it feels good for you. You may not be considering how it's making someone else's energy feel, okay? Because temperance, we're working with energies. We're being a freaking scientist, okay? We're making the perfect mix, right? In hopes to create something and go with the ebbs and flows in order to do so. You, Cancer, are having a hard time going with the ebbs and flows. There's a lack of patience. You're trying to get someone to come out from out of the cold, and there is some self-indulgent energy, whether you're consciously aware of that or not, if this is for you, of course, where you're willing to kind of, you know, push something without really considering the other energies that are involved, okay? And even though it is causing inner conflict for you, because there's this self-indulgent type of behavior, there's something you're getting from it, whether it's a high, whether it's a need to help someone or be there for someone or fix someone, whatever you perceive the situation as, it's giving you some type of high where you're not really considering all aspects involved, okay? So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. We have Taurus and Cancer. All right. Leo. What is Leo's person's feelings in regards to the Leo? Three more. What is Leo's person's feelings in regards to the Leo? Three shuffles. All right. In this person's feelings, Leo, we have the Two of Pentacles. With the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Strength in reverse. Honestly, Leo, this is someone that wants to take you out. This is someone that wants to, you know, they're trying to they're trying to make arrangements here, or they're trying to figure out what you want from them, what would be pleasing to you. But I'm not gonna lie, Leo, this kind of feels like someone that low-key feels like you have some superficial standards and it makes them feel inadequate. I'm not saying you do, maybe they're just projecting it, I don't know, but this is someone that feels like should I, like I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, this is someone that wants to take you out, but there's a lot of insecurities in regards to whether you're going to be on the same page. I don't know. Maybe they feel like they can't afford the fanciest restaurant, or maybe there's some, they may feel like there's some, you know, I'm not gonna lie, they feel like you're superficial, okay? Based off their perception, and it's not causing them to not like you. It's like they want to be able to show up and do what they feel like you want from them. But there is some like weighing out the pros and cons, like in regards to whether they should even try, whether they'd be even good enough. Okay? Because they may feel like you look at them a very specific way, or they may feel like you're straight up bored of them or not interested, or they may feel like they're not up to par for you. Okay? And I'm not saying you made them feel like that. It could be a personal problem. Probably is. But they do feel like, you know, like this is someone that is trying to, they're going back and forth, trying to make time for you, trying to make arrangements, trying to like take you out somewhere nice. But they may feel like, now I'm not, if you're in a relationship with this person, Leo, this is someone that's becoming exhausted with you constantly jumping down their throat because they're not buying you enough stuff. They don't take you on enough dates. They don't do this. They don't do that. They're not making enough money. They're not, you know, this person may feel, if it's a relationship, like they may be weighing out the pros and cons in regards to whether they even want that relationship, because they feel like you're just there for superficial reasons. But if it's not a relationship, this is someone that does want to make time for you and make arrangements for you and take you out, but they feel like they feel not good enough to do that. And how they perceive you, maybe they feel like you're all about men or girls with money or whatever it is, and that's causing some insecurities. Okay? So, how they view you, the Eight of Pentacles in reversed. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. But yeah, for those of you in a relationship, this person is definitely weighing with the pros and cons of that relationship because they feel like you're superficial. And it's making them feel like shit, okay? But if you're not in a relationship, they are trying to make time for some type of date or something like that. Give me another one on the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with how they're viewing Leo with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Honestly, Leo, this kind of feels like someone that feels like you're bored of them or you're growing tired of the situation. Even if it's something new, they feel like you're not interested, you're not motivated at all to create something with them. And they may feel like you're someone that has a lot going for you, if I'm going to be honest with you. They may feel like you're very focused on your own reality. You're very focused on things that are already going very well for you. And they may feel like you've kind of detached from them, or you're not really putting a whole lot of energy into the situation. So for those of you not in a relationship, this person definitely just feels like you're not motivated to invest into the situation because it's them, because you're not interested, because they don't have enough. Like, again, this could be all projection, but this person definitely feels like you're just not interested. Okay, they're not good enough or whatever it may be, and they feel like you have a lot of good things going well for you, a lot of good luck going well for you, or just things going positively for you, where they feel like you're not really willing to even consider or think about a relationship or anything with them. Okay, if it is a relationship, this person may feel like you've got some level of clarity in regards to how they truly feel. Like maybe this person addressed the fact that they're not fulfilled in the situation. But in the same sense, this person feels like you're not really concerned. If anything, they feel like when there's issues between the two of you, you'd rather just let go and move on rather than try to, you know, cultivate something between one another and, you know, fix the situation, okay? Because they may feel like you're low-key bored of the relationship or not fulfilled just because of how you address certain, you know, honest conversations, okay? Or real conversations. So, And if you're single, Leo, I feel like this person, again, they look at you with a lot of positive things going well for you. But they may feel like you limit yourself as well. Like they may feel, if you're single, like there's something here that's dragging you down or bumming you out or boring you. But they, at the same sense, they feel like you're limiting your options because of a very realistic or realist mind frame you have about what could potentially make you happy. And this person may feel like, you know, like this person may feel like they could bring in a lot of happiness in their life. And again, it could be all projection, but they feel like they could give you what you want, you know, but in the same sense, they feel like you're not really willing to look at it because you're so focused on something that's going well for you, even though it may be low-key boring you. It kind of feels like that, because when I say give you what you want, I'm saying this person feels like on an emotional level, they could give you what you want. But they feel like you're just interested in the more superficial things, even if you're bored of yourself. Like, even if you're bored of it, they feel like you're a little bit of a creature of habit right now. Okay. Action this person plans on taking is the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. With the Seven of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay. All right. So Leos, especially the single Leos, you got someone that really looks at you like very special. Okay. In a good way. Okay. So this person sees you as very special. Like someone that they may even feel like Loki is divine for them, or it's just like a blessing, or like this is someone that's very intrigued by you. They hold a lot of interest for you, but because of that, they're also being very cautious, slow moving. This is someone that's having a hard time being vulnerable or showing weakness, simply because it's almost like when you're carrying a package or a gift and it's like something really delicate and perfect. It's like you don't want to ruin it, right? Or cake or something. It's like this person is wanting to, you know, invest into you and put in the work, but they're being very careful with how they do that. I do see them more so keeping to themselves. Like this is someone that is wanting to make you an offer, but it's going to take some time. Okay. Especially if you're dealing with a Virgo. And even if you're in a relationship with this person, Leo, this is someone that's willing to put in the work. They're willing to fight for this relationship, to overcome some type of adversity. They may be trying to, you know, this is someone that may feel like you're low-key avoiding issues, okay, either in the heart space or with them. For those of you in a relationship, this person may feel like you more so tend to avoid issues in the relationship. And even with that, this is someone that feels like they can fix the situation and they want to bring some type of stability between the two of you and overcome some type of adversity and fight for the situation. And for the single Leos, again, I feel like you have someone very interested in you, but there's a very slow moving energy here. Okay. This is someone that knows the value of you. But you know, there's some slow moving energy. The Ace of Pentacles, I wouldn't say that's like communication this week or even an offer this week. This is someone that's taking their time. I mean, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords in reverse, and it stemmed from an inferiority complex. Okay, this is someone that's in a space of following your lead right now, okay, trying to get clarity, trying to read you, maybe trying to like understand where you stand with them to make things a little bit easier. But there is an inferiority complex here. This person has. So I don't know, you got this person's interest, but it's a very, very slow moving energy. This is someone that will not show you vulnerability, will not show weakness, will not. And on top of that, the Seven of Wands is someone that has solid conviction. So if they feel like they can't do something the right way with you, or if they feel like they're not ready or something, it's like they're going to adamantly, like, this is someone that wants to do things the right way. If it's a relationship, even if there's issues, they want to fix them. It's like there's some type of solid conviction they have there. And even if you're single, it's like, this is someone that wants to do something the right way. Give me one more on that Seven of Wands. Why? Just because this is a mature person. This is someone very mature, practical, responsible as well. It's like they understand more than, you know, the two of you coming together and being in love. It's like they understand everything that is correlating with that between the two of you. It's like they understand what you got going on. They understand what they got going on. This is someone that's just trying to be responsible. Maybe they feel like they need to put a lot of energy into their work right now, and they don't really have time for love, and even though they're interested, again, it's just a matter of trying to be responsible. And you're dealing with someone that does have their shit together, probably more than even they feel, but they still feel the need to do something the right way. But they do want to fight for some type of relationship or commitment with you, okay? We have strong Virgo energy, okay? But let's see. What is Leo's feelings, if any, toward this person? 6 of Wands. This is someone, you've been trying to get this person's attention, or you kind of know this person has their eye on you. You may feel appreciated by this person, or you may feel like recognized by this person. But there's something about the situation that makes you feel unwelcomed, or makes you feel like you're longing. Like this may be someone that you long for. You long for communication, but you don't feel welcomed enough, or you don't feel like there's that, you know, it's like you don't feel comfortable enough to address the situation for whatever reason, okay? It could be because, you know, I don't know. Honestly, Leo, I feel like you long for this person. Like you're homesick for this person, like metaphorically even. Like this is someone that you long for. You like the way this person makes you feel. You're trying to get this person's attention. You may feel like this person already showed you a lot of respect, attention, recognition. And, you know, you admire this person too, okay? This is someone that you admire. So this kind of feels like someone new, okay? This is someone that you long for, or it's like, you know, they got their eye on you type of thing, or something like that. And you like it, and it's like you're hoping for communication or something, or more, okay? Yeah, we have strong Virgo energy. We also have Leo. That was Leo, yeah, okay. Virgo. All right, what do we have for Virgo? What is Virgo's person's feelings in regards to the Virgo? Three more. What is Virgo's person's feelings, hey V, in regards to the Virgo? Three shuffles. All right, so Virgo, in this person's feelings, we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, tell me about the 10 of Cups. The Devil in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Swords in reverse. Virgo, this is someone, okay, there's a lot of positive things happening here, okay? There's a lot of like this is someone that is feeling blessed, in harmony with you, feeling fulfilled. Now, whether this is future or current, I feel like whatever. It's like this is someone that it feels like things are going really well between the two of you. Like there's happiness, there's bliss. Now, there could be a lot of happiness and bliss because this person feels like they're no longer bonded to something that was causing a lot of pain, that was causing you or them or both to be more susceptible to heartbreak. It's like there's something here that is no longer in the picture. Maybe they're healing themselves from addictions, or there's no longer a third party, or there's something here that they freed themselves from in order to offer you something solid. And I feel like this person does authentically want a relationship with you. They may feel like things are already starting to come into play in regards to that. So like they may feel like there's something where the two of you are on the same page if you are communicating with them already. But this is someone that is, you know, looking at you as the one they want, as their destiny, as, you know, the person that they're meant to be with, the person that, you know, if they water the seed, the two of you are going to be like a power couple type shit. It's like this person sees you as their everything. And there's a lot of happiness here because of something that's no longer coming in between the two of you. And again, that could be anything: addictions, addictive behaviors, patterns, third parties, something. So I feel like whether maybe you had the third party or they did, or or you had the addictions, there's something here that's no longer an issue. Someone's free from something, and it's bringing in a lot of abundance, happiness, reason to celebrate, reason to cuddle under the stars. It's just a blissful type of energy. Okay. Ooh, Six of Cups just showed its face. Eight of Wands. It's in reverse though. So there could be some delays here between the two of you, problems with communication, but there's a lot of happiness to be had, and that's how this person feels, and they're excited, and they feel like they've overcome something here with you, or just in general, that's allowing them to be able to have those conversations and have those talks about the future and whatnot. It's like a free feeling, okay? So how they view you is the Wheel of Fortune. So they may feel like you've let something go. It could be you, but I'm not going to talk too much on that just yet. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune with the King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in reversed, Eight of Swords in reversed. For some of you Virgo, this person feels like you had a jealous ex or some type of ex that was in the picture that caused a lot of bullshit, and they do see you as someone that's released yourself or you freed yourself from that situation. Now, if it's not that, okay, this person feels like you're taking responsibility for, maybe you lashed out at them, or maybe there was some type of entitled selfishness that happened between the two of you, or maybe there was something that made you feel a certain way about them. It's almost like this person sees you as someone that is trying to change the pattern with them, by taking responsibility for how they may feel in regards to you. I don't know, maybe you did say some shit or something like that. And if that's not the case, this person does see you as someone that is letting go of, honestly, just, you know, an ex, or they see you as someone that may be low-key having a hard time controlling your temper or controlling your frustrations, but you're kind of keeping it together. They do see you as someone that's thriving in the workplace. They see you as someone that's got a lot going on for you, you know, in regards to work. They feel like luck is on your side. They feel like you kind of, they see you as someone that is, you know, in with the new or with the olds. Like, I don't want the past shit. Like, I don't want, you know, even if it's the same person, like maybe they feel like you're trying to change some type of dynamic between the two of you by taking responsibility for something, okay? Either way, they see you as like very mature, grounded, stable, responsible. They also see you as someone that is very decisive about, you know, your future, or what's good for you, what's not good for you, things like that. So they may feel like you're a little bit in a space where you're kind of leaving things up to fate, where you're focusing on what you're responsible for, and that's it. But they may feel like you're being very clear on, you know, what's important to you, and they may feel like they're important to you. Like there's something here making this person feel important, making them feel valued, making them feel loved. But on the independent level, they do feel like you're trying to move on from something from the past. Okay, whether that was between the two of you, or they feel like you're letting go of someone that was just really, the Queen of Wands in reverse is really pushy, bossy, bitchy. Like, like she's just controlling, to be quite honest with you. And she often feels entitled, but she gets lost in the sauce sometimes, and she often manifests what she fears. Okay, when she's really someone that's just defeated and tired and drained, and she needs to put a lot of energy into herself and stop expecting people to pay it forward or to pay it back. She's not going to get it, right? So she often becomes just really irritable and entitled in her mannerisms when she doesn't really mean to be, and she kind of drags herself through the mud and kind of is hating it later on. But so I'm not saying this person that you're because there is someone here you're standing up to or freeing yourself from or something, even if that's just you and maybe how you acted at one point. Regardless, they do see you as someone that's kind of headed in a positive direction in life, but they may feel like you're more focused on priorities right now, what's necessary, but there's something here that's making them feel blissful, like the two of you are on the same page. Okay? Action this person plans on taking is the Three of Wands. Who are you talking about the past shit? This is clearly a new situation, new energy. Hierophant in reverse. One more here on the Three of Wands. Five of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse, King of Wands. So this is someone that is trying to make long-term plans with you, Virgo. This kind of feels like someone that almost feels like they're rebelling against something, like they're rebelling against a belief, they're rebelling against an old way of doing things. This kind of feels like someone that is almost feeling like they're going against their inner awareness to pursue you. And the reason they feel that way is because with that Five of Swords, they may feel like someone else is trying to compete for you, or someone else is in the picture still. It's kind of making them feel threatened, or it's making them feel like they need to be smart. It honestly could be causing a lack of proper communication, or it could be causing a lot of misunderstandings, maybe cold and detached energy, because they may not be being very transparent about whatever that is with you. This is someone that is definitely remaining, on the defense with you. Okay. I mean, not on the defense. Like, this is someone that, for example, if you're coming away from like a crazy abusive ex or something like that, right? This is someone that's very protective of you, but they're also not stupid. Okay. So it's like, yes, they want to be there for you and protect you or show up for you or something like that, right? They're also in a space of like not being stupid. Okay. And there is some type of mental conflict they're having because they may feel like they're going against, their traditional way of doing things. Okay. But I do see this as someone that is taking the lead or taking control. But because of this Five of Swords, Hierophant in reverse, it's almost like they're still having some mental conflict about whether this is the right thing to do for whatever reason. Okay. Whether maybe the two of you have different religions or something like that. Or there's something that's causing mental conflict. And even though they're in the action and they're in this energy of pursuing and making long-term plans and taking the lead, there's still this oppressed energy of not being sure if they're making the right decision. So you may end up getting a little bit of a detached energy at the end of the day from this person, or confused, or not really being sure if they're making the right decision. Okay. It kind of feels like someone that's stepping outside their comfort zone. Okay. How does Gemini, what sign am I on? Oh yeah. How does Virgo feel toward this person? What is Virgo's feelings toward this person? The Sun, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups. That's a lot of cards. Three of Cups. Well, I feel like you have optimism when it comes to this person. You may feel like this person is not motivated to invest into you, and you may be trying to like put this person out of sight, out of mind, in hopes to improve your own mental conflict about the situation. But I do feel at the end of the day, Virgo, you may feel like you either missed an opportunity or you will miss an opportunity if you don't make some type of decision to reconcile, because there's a lot of feelings and desire for reconciliation here. It may almost feel like you have to put your problems behind you in order to do that, but you feel like if you don't do something or, you know, move away from things that are no longer working for you, okay, you may feel like you're going to miss an opportunity, and you may feel like this person is either going to be the one that got away or the one that's getting away. And you do have optimism with this person, but you also feel like this person is not interested for whatever reason, whether you feel like you ruined your reputation with this person, or whether you feel like maybe you feel like this person isn't putting in the work because they ruined their reputation with you. Okay, either way, you're in a space of like wanting to let bygones be bygones, and you either want to reunite if it's a past person, or if it's a new person, you're in a space of like just wanting to take them out already, wanting to ask them out already. It's like wanting to just, you want to express yourself. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo or Capricorn or Taurus. Could be any sign though, as far as elements go. All right, so I'm just going to take a 2-minute, guys. Now I am in my garage, so I'm just going to smoke out here. Okay, that's usually what I do when I say I need 2 minutes. I just usually hop out for a smoke. So if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to have a smoke right here. Because yeah, I set this spot up today. You like the software? So what's cracking? It's all good. Take a break. Yeah. Yeah, I set this spot up today. I don't think I told you guys yet, but I'm going to college in January. It's just like a beauty school, really. But I'm learning how to do gel nails, so I think I'm going to turn this into like that type of spot too when that's done, because it's only going to take me like 3 months, and it's not full time like every day. It's just 2 days a week, but you're there from like morning till night those 2 days. So I think I'm going to turn this into a whole spot. Yeah, I just want to do it. Like, it's not really, the only reason I'm allowing myself to do it is because it's not really a lot of risk in it. You know what I mean? Like, I would never be able to like go to school for like 4 years. You know what I mean? There's just too much to lose, too much money to lose. There's too much commitment. This doesn't really leave a lot of wiggle room. But this is just like 3 months. And honestly, I've kind of taught myself how to do gel nails anyways. I just need to be, you do have to be certified and licensed to do it in New Brunswick. So I kind of gave up last year, because I started learning gel nails last year, but I kind of gave up when I realized I can't even do it for people legally. So, but yeah, so anyways, I got accepted for their January program about a month ago. So I'm pretty excited about that, but it's not until January 2024, but it's only, like I said, like 3 months. And it's not a huge commitment because it's only 2 days a week, even though they're full days. So there's really not really a lot to lose there. You know what I mean? You converted your garage into a business for yourself. Gemini masterminds. We are the masterminds. You need any ideas, you need help, you need advice, you need hints, you need a brainstorming buddy. Geminis are the best people. We can make something from nothing right quick. We are the best people for that. But yeah, it'll be fun. And then at that same college, I could extend my learning and do microneedling and stuff like that too. And all of that stuff I'm naturally interested in. So I just think it'd be fun. The only reason I didn't do the full medical aesthetics program is because there's a lot that program involves that I don't want anything, like I don't want to learn. Like eyelashes, like I have no interest in doing people's eyelashes. None. I don't even think people should get their eyelashes done, but that's just my personal thing. I have no interest. So maybe if I could find a similar program that maybe offers things that I'm actually interested in. Because the only thing in that program that I was interested in was microneedling. That was about it. You know what I mean? If you guys want to talk about anything, just shout. I'm going to be done here in a minute. I'll always still be doing tarot though, FYI. Even when I do other things, I'm always going to be doing tarot. I just get bored and I need something else going on. You know what I mean? You're such a babe. I'm looking for a new place. Makes me nervous though. Like it makes me nervous even talking about it. You know what I mean? I have such a hard time committing myself to anything, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm thinking like future, and I know how I am. I mean, all Geminis are kind of all over the place naturally. So it's like, I don't want to waste my time, but in the same sense, there's so many reasons as to why it's not a waste of time. But I have a hard time, like, kudos to people that go to school for like 7 years. Lord have mercy. I don't know how they do it. They must be very fixed. They must be very fixed because, like, in my head, I'm like, well, what if I don't like it anymore, you know, or something like that, because it's a good chance. But anyway, Libra, we're going to move on to Libra. I think that's the only reason I still do YouTube is because, like, when I need a break, I can take a break. You know what I mean? I don't have to force myself to come on here, and I don't. I just come when I want, really. Anyway, what do we have for Libra? But I think my biggest problem is I have so many interests. I have a hard time focusing just on one. So I try to spread my energy out so thin that it doesn't work. Sometimes it works. But, like, I mean, I have so many interests and I've done so many different things that it's so hard to justify putting that much energy and focus into one thing. You know what I mean? But anyway, Libra. Yeah, if you're interested in a Gemini and they're constantly focused on you, or they keep responding to you and you keep their attention, they're interested. Okay, if you don't keep a Gemini's attention, they're probably not interested. And it's really that simple. One more. What is Libra's person's feelings? Three shuffles. Yeah, tattoos are the same way, but the tattoos I had them saved on my phone for ever. Like, not ever, obviously, but for a long time. Like, I didn't just say, hey, I want this. Like, I saved, like I've wanted them for a long time. And there's actually a tattoo I have on my phone right now. It's of a wolf. And I want it done so badly, but I'm also scared because I feel like I need to get someone that's really good because it's really detailed. And wolves can look tacky right quick. And I don't want it to look tacky, you know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit more of a complicated tattoo. You know what I mean? All right, Libra. All right, so in this person's feelings, we have the Three of Cups in reversed. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. With the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Libra, this is someone that feels like you've disconnected from the situation, potentially because of drama or a third party or, you know, fear of rumors or something like that. This is someone that is still trying to show up for you, though. They honestly feel like you do low-key value them, and they feel like they value you. This is someone that wants to show their support. Honestly, this person may feel like they've already showed you some type of support, whether that's in a gift or they complimented you or something like that. Whether they already did that or it's going to happen, and they are hoping for some type of communication in return. Like, this is someone that's showing up for you in some way and hoping that you reach out to them and say, hey, thanks. And it's like kind of like someone that's hoping things will go more. Like, this is someone that hopes things can go further, okay? But right now they feel like there was some type of disconnect between the two of you, potentially because of just nonsense, drama, rumors, or something like that. And this is someone that is desiring to still show up for you in hopes that the two of you can fix it or make plans or get out of the house together or something like that. It's like, this is someone that wants to talk with you, and it's like they want to hear from you, okay? It's definitely a crush type of energy too, so I'm not saying that they're that serious about the situation just yet, but this is definitely someone that has a crush on you or has been admiring you for a while, and they want to pursue you, but they do feel like you either look at them in a negative light or they feel like there was some type of negative disconnect, and they're looking at it like nonsense, like it didn't have to be like that or it doesn't have to be like that, and they do want to still show up for you, okay? So, yeah, this is someone that values you. How they view you is the Seven of Wands in reversed. Tell me about the Seven of Wands in reversed. With the Six of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone that sees you as a little bit awkward. I'm not going to lie, Libra. When it comes to them, they feel like you're a little bit awkward, maybe a little bit put off by them. They feel like you don't really trust their intentions. They may feel like, they also may feel like whatever attention that they're giving you, or if they compliment you, or if they try to gift you something or something like that, they may feel like you're not really wanting attention. Like, they may feel like you're almost like a little bit awkward about it. It's almost like when, you know, you have a crush on someone and he's like, you show up, you compliment them, you do whatever it takes to kind of make your presence known, and the person just kind of like closes off to you for whatever reason. They get awkward. It's like this person may be seeing you as someone that's a little bit awkward right now, or not really wanting to fight for this connection or try. They may feel like it's because you don't really know what you're getting into, or there's still some like personal, you know, issues in regards to whether you can trust them or something like that. But they do feel like you're doubting. They feel like you doubt their intentions are good. And on top of that, they see you as someone that is very responsible. You got your priorities in check. They see you as a good mom, a good dad, someone that, you know, values your time, values what you put energy into, values your investments. And they may feel like you're more so focused on your work and your priorities and other responsibilities right now. And they feel like you do that very well. And I feel like there's a part of this person that also admires that about you. Because often, like, what we love about someone can be the very thing that we can't stand, right? Because it can often be the barrier. But regardless, it's like this person sees you as someone that may be a little bit awkward or finicky or flaky even, because you're either feeling weird about some type of communication they're trying to give to you or attention. It's like they feel like you don't want attention, or it's like you're kind of, you know, hiding out, like not really. They feel like you doubt their motives with you. Okay. So like this person feels like you're not making it easy to like flirt with you, for example, or kind of show up for you. So, but I feel like they also respect that about you at the same time. Okay. Action this person plans on taking is the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. With the Strength in reverse. Uh-oh. King of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Well, Queen of Cups. Well, Libra, this is someone that's definitely trying to seduce you. Like, what can I say? This is someone that's trying to seduce you. Maybe kind of this person may attempt to be vulnerable, okay, about their insecurities or about their frustrations in regards to their work, their status, their financial stress, something like that. This is someone that is trying to seduce you with being vulnerable. And I'm not saying they're intentionally saying, ha ha ha, like I'm going to seduce Libra in hopes to trap them or something. But they are trying to show you a different part of them, even though it does make them feel a little bit insecure. But they're doing this because this person is having a hard time trusting this connection or trusting if they even should try, especially because the energy they feel like they're receiving from you is none. Like they feel like there's always these failed attempts to try to get your attention or show up for you or value you or compliment you or something. And they feel like they get no response. And I feel like it's kind of crushing this person a little bit. And this person is kind of hoping to be a little bit more vulnerable, especially in regards to their insecurities, potentially even jealousy, okay, depending how deep things are. They may be vulnerable about some jealousy they have, I don't know, or financial insecurity, something like that, because it's like they feel a huge disconnect between the two of you. And on top of that, the energy they're receiving from you is making them question whether this connection is even good. Okay, because I did see the King of Cups too before I pulled the Lovers, and now we have the Queen of Cups. I do feel like this person does authentically care about you and they want to support you, but there is some rigidness here because they feel like they're not really getting anywhere, okay, with how they have been showing up. Okay, so let's see, how does Libra feel toward this person? Eight of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords. This person gives you anxiety. It's like you may feel like they're showing you a lot of red flags. Damn, 10 of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune. You are definitely, this is like a situation that you're trying to avoid. You're trying to avoid this person, like straight up, because it causes too much anxiety surrounding getting hurt. Like you have a massive anxiety surrounding being hurt, surrounding being betrayed, whether this person has already hurt you or there's just a lot of fear and negative thinking about that. You have like massive anxiety about this person betraying you, or like maybe you're scared to be vulnerable because you feel like they're going to use that against you in some way. It's that type of energy because you're avoiding being victimized right now. And for whatever reason, you feel like this person has a bunch of red flags in regards to why you should feel that way. Okay, so I feel like you're having a hard time even feeling anything for this person because you have way too much negative thinking on the situation that you're not in a space yet where you feel like you can trust them. Okay, like, is there any main issue? Ace of Cups. I feel like, you know, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. One more. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person is trying to offer you love and you're having a hard time accepting that, either because the Three of Pentacles in reverse can be this fear of, you know, people conspiring against you, or like even repeating patterns. The Ace of Cups can also be the card of love that's derived from an affair, or there's something about an affair. So you may fear repeating a pattern if you do have a history of affairs, or with this person, or just in general. Or again, there's a fear of accepting this person's love because you feel like they're not really on the same page as you. Okay, like maybe you feel like they do authentically have feelings for you, but because you feel like the two of you are not on the same page in some way, you have a hard time accepting it. Okay, thank you, Amber Crane. I appreciate that. Girl, love you. Keep being your beautiful self. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, yeah, I feel like you're having a hard time accepting this person's love because or even support. Like, even if they show up and support you, you feel like feeding into it's going to be a trap in some way. So I don't feel like you're even able to kind of sit with your emotions with this person because there's way too much negative focus, which maybe you need to. Maybe you need to kind of flee from the situation. I don't know. I feel like I need to pull you guys' advice. I don't really pull advice for any signs, but what is your advice for Libra? Because the Nine of Swords, that can, and the Ten of Swords, like, what is your advice? Three of Swords, Ten of Wands in reverse, and the World. Pick your battles wisely. If you're dealing with torment of the heart, or constant frustrations of the heart, or a painful situation, a painful heartbreak, or if you've already been disillusioned to something in your life, you know, you may just kind of want to pick your battles wisely, like not add more stress to your plate than you need. And if you feel like this person is just causing more stress, or even the thought of being with this person, don't feel the need to like embrace it. Like, people look at love sometimes like a necessity for whatever reason. It's not, unless it's good for you, right? We can do just fine all by ourselves. You know what I mean? So it's like, you may just want to let this cycle come to a close. Don't over stress about it. Just kind of validate yourself and the way you're feeling, whether there's an ex that you're still mourning or grieving in some way, or whether this person you feel just causes too much torment of the heart. Like, just let it go. Don't put yourself through your own hell. We don't have to accept people's love. You know what I mean? So that's why it's important to pay attention to how things make us feel. Not just people, but everything. How does this make you feel? Because really the answer is a lot more simple than the human mind likes to make it. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you're dealing with people that there's like a long history, you have to deal with like a balancing act, kind of like, almost like, you know, you have to weigh out, you have to kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like you have to look at it like percentage, like how the percentage of how much they hurt you. Because the reality is everybody's going to hurt us. They're going to disappoint us. They're going to make us feel some type of way. But it's like, you have to be able to use discernment in regards to like what you're willing to work with and what you're willing to not. Because there's not one person you're going to find in this world that isn't going to hurt your feelings one day, maybe by accident or something, right? Like, so you have to kind of, I don't know, wait out. Wait out. Is it worth it? If more pain than good comes from it, probably not. Okay? All right. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? What is Scorpio's person's feelings in regards to the Scorpio? Three more. What is the Scorpio's person's feelings? Three shuffles. So, Scorpio, in this person's feelings, we do have the Two of Pentacles. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Man, that Strength in reverse is coming out a lot. I don't know why, but Strength in reverse, Four of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is definitely trying to figure you out, Scorpio, and they may feel a little bit at a loss right now. This person does think about you a lot, but they do feel like the two of you are on some type of disconnect, and they may feel like you're frustrated about something. They may feel like you're bummed out about something, and they may feel like this is someone that feels insecure right now in the situation, because they either feel like you're just not having it, or they feel like you're annoyed or frustrated with them. Like, this is someone that is basically trying to, keep the balance here between the two of you, while also trying to manage their own reality and their own stresses. I do feel like this person does deal with a lot of, insecurities, okay? Insecurities and jealousy. There's some jealousy potentially, especially if they feel like you have divided loyalties. Like, this is how, let's put it back. Okay, so Scorpio, this is someone that may feel like you have divided loyalties. It's causing a lot of insecurity. They're having a hard time addressing it properly with you, because they feel like every time they address it or try to, help the situation, they feel like they're on the receiving end of a lot of immaturity or, vindictiveness, or they feel like they feel like you turn up on them, or you change up on them really quickly, and they feel like you're having a hard time. They feel like the two of you have some communication issues, okay? And on top of that, I feel like this person is trying to keep the peace between the two of you, but there's also a huge fear they have, because they feel like you have divided loyalties. That's causing some jealousy. It's also causing some insecurity, and it's also causing them to be more inclined to manipulate you, okay? And by that, I mean this person is really trying to put on a good front, give you every reason as to why you should pick them and be with them. And I'm not saying they're doing it because they're some mastermind. They're doing it because they feel like they're almost in competition with someone, okay? But I feel like it's not coming across the way that they even want to. It's coming across as someone that either has anger issues, or someone that is, this person may be in a space where they're making themselves too vulnerable, okay? In fact, they could have been vulnerable about something, and that was what was the cause of a disconnect. And now they're in a space of trying to regroup and understand the situation better. And on top of that, they feel like, as of now, you're not really open to being lighthearted and carefree, or even open emotionally. And now they feel like they have even more pressure. Like, this is someone that feels like they're like they need to convince you of something. They need to convince you that they're good enough. They need to convince you that they make enough money. It's like they're very much trying to get up there with you, okay? And I feel like they're back and forth themselves in regards to the damage that's causing on their personal dignity, but they're still doing it because you make this person weak, okay? Weak in the knees, okay? You make this person weak. And it's like they want you, but in the same sense, it's like, look, they want to make long-term plans with you. They want to fix the situation and put in the work. If they have ruined their reputation, they want to fix that. But they do feel like you're the one that has divided loyalties. Or if it is them, potentially, I don't get that initially, but it could be. We're reading for a lot of people here. If it is them that has divided loyalties, I feel like this person is having a hard time making any final choice, possibly because of financial insecurities. I just got to be real with you. And they may feel like you're not understanding where they're coming from, and they may be looking at you as immature because you're expecting a lot based off the resources that they do or don't have, okay? So, I don't know. Okay, how they view you, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse. With the Three of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, So, Scorpio, this person may feel like, first of all, this person may be seeing you as someone that expects more than you give, okay? They also may feel like you're sharing something, like maybe you let go of something, or they feel like you're sharing something personal that likely has something to do with a plan of yours to be responsible, and that is why you're holding on to something from the past, or why you're choosing to preserve your resources, or why you're choosing to work smarter, not harder, okay? Let's just put it that way. They see you in a space of trying to work smarter, not harder. They see you as, but they also are simultaneously looking at it as being a little bit greedy. Now, reverse the roles if you want. I'm just reading how I initially feel it. They may feel like you're being a little bit greedy, okay, because you're still holding on to something from the past, potentially because of money, or it brings some sense of security. They feel like you're trying to, come to the end of the road in something, but they feel like you're trying to do it the right way, or you're trying to be responsible. They do see you as someone that wants to put in the work with them, but in the same sense, they feel like you're trying to have your cake and eat it too in this moment, at least for this week. Okay. And they may see it as someone that is, they may see you as someone that feels entitled to do that and entitled to act that way. So, I don't know, Scorpio. Like, I feel like I don't know. They do see you as someone that is being very optimistic about your plan moving forward. I mean, just clarify that 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. Lovers in reverse, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. It's almost like they feel like you're choosing to step back here from something, or cancel an original plan of something, to be a little bit more strategic. Okay, because they're seeing you as someone that is rejecting some type of offer, or even potentially a solution, to be a little bit more strategic. Okay, in how you address a situation, or how you move on or let go of a situation. Okay. For those of you that have chosen to return to an ex, they feel like you're just doing it because of money. Okay. But I don't really get that for most of you. I feel like this person sees you as someone going through some type of transition. They may feel like you've canceled plans with them, or canceled some type of plan that originally had the two of you feeling optimistic and lighthearted. And now they feel like you've kind of withdrawn again, because you're being very, money focused. You're being very work focused. The 4 of Cups can often be someone that is, not really up for new things right now, because they're focused on, the more mundane things in life. They're focused on their business, their work, things that may not be as pleasing or, pleasurable, but they feel like that's what they need to focus on. And I feel, Scorpio, this person is looking at you as someone that feels defeated in your own options, which has you almost acting from a place of being entitled to be or act in a certain way at the moment. They see you as someone that is communicating your plan to be responsible, or just work at that job a few more weeks, or do this or do that, even though they're low-key looking at it as you're just, playing it safe, or holding on to things for all the wrong reasons. Regardless, I don't feel like that changed how this person feels about you, but I do feel like it's more so stemming insecurities within this person's mind frame. Okay. So if you have kind of reserved yourself, or you're in a space of protecting yourself and your finances and whatnot, it hasn't changed the way they feel. It just is manifesting some insecurities, jealousy even, something like that. Okay. So action this person plans on taking is the 2 of Cups. Like, I don't know, maybe you and your ex are separated, but you're still talking to them because there's still things that need to be dealt with. Maybe you're selling your house. I don't know. There's some jealousy there, regardless, or insecurity even, financially. If they feel like you have a lot going on with your work life and they got nothing going on, it could be causing that, because often, okay, let's not go down a rabbit hole, but it's like this person may feel like you always have things to be doing, like you're always working, you're always doing this, you're always focused on that, and they may feel like they don't really got a lot going on. And it kind of just makes them feel less than, okay? Now, action this person plans on taking is the 2 of Cups. With the King of Wands, the Lovers in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like this person will be, this is someone that wants to invest into the situation. They feel like you are worth the investment. You are worth, don't take this personally, but they feel like you are worth whatever headache or frustrating situation is happening between the two of you. And I do feel like if this person feels as though there is a disconnect between the two of you, it's like they're trying to remain in control. I'll clarify that Lovers in reverse, because that could also be someone that's not happy with some type of choice. No, I feel like this person just has hope. Like this is someone that is remaining in control of a disconnect between the two of you because they're hopeful about the future. This is someone that feels like blissful. They feel rejuvenated. This is someone that is finally maybe seeing things come together between the two of you. And I do feel like they're making a heart over head decision here to kind of take the lead despite some type of disconnect, because they feel, it's almost like, let's just put it this way, Scorpio, if you told this person, this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it, even if you don't like it, this is why I need to be doing it this way. Whatever you told them, this is someone that is starting to see whatever you said come to fruition. So it's like they believe you. Does that make sense? Like things are starting to come, like they're starting to see, like it's not just you talking now, because words are cheap, right? It's you like really doing what you set out to do in something here. And it is kind of restoring this person's hope. And it is kind of making them feel more good, like more confident, more like, yes, like, babe, okay, like, okay, you know what I mean? It's making them feel more confident. I don't know. But I feel like this person is, you know, trying to take control, to come into union with you, or to make something happen between the two of you. And I feel like, again, the more you are kind of putting action to what you said about something here, the more they're starting to like feel better about the situation, if that makes sense. Okay, like maybe you told this person you just need to keep this job for however long, and now you're quitting because there's something here that you said and it's coming to fruition, and it's kind of giving this person this like motivation to, you know, I mean, directly in regards to action, give me a little bit more. I feel like this person is just more so showing up for you. Okay. With the Nine of Wands, this is someone that does want to put in the work. The Nine of Wands can be someone that is a little bit defensive, may feel pushed in a corner a little bit, may feel tired, may feel like the wounded warrior, but this is someone that is still desiring to put in the work. But it's, again, there's something to do with because whatever you said is kind of happening. And I feel like this person, it's almost like when someone like, it's almost like it's causing them to respect you more so, okay? There's something you're doing that's causing them to respect you more or see eye to eye. It's like, and I do feel like this person is taking the lead. But again, when it comes to direct communication, I feel like it's more so them just showing up for you, right? With that King of Wands. The King of Wands takes the lead, takes control of some type of disconnect. So I do feel like if there is a disconnect between the two of you, this is someone that's going to break that, or kind of, you know, break the silence, I guess you could say. They may feel a little bit pushed in the corner when it comes to breaking that silence, simply because, I don't know, maybe they didn't trust you in the past and now they feel stupid, right? Or maybe they may be still suspect of some things, but they're still taking the lead and breaking the silence, okay? How does Scorpio feel in regards to this person? You feel like you and this person are not on the same page. You may feel like this person is not the best team player, or you feel like they're not really willing to cooperate. I do feel like you have your eye on this person, Page of Swords in reverse, but you're in your head about where it's going. It's like you may feel like you're having to make, you may feel like you're finding yourself having to make head over heart decisions because things have got quite stale, and you may feel like it's become a stalemate, and now you feel kind of stuck between, you know, your head and your heart, okay? And yes, you still have your eye on them, but you also feel like the two of you are not on the same page, and you're trying to kind of let this connection go because you feel like you should have let it go a long time ago. And on top of that, you're in between logic and your heart. The Death card. You feel like the situation is done. So I don't know how long this disconnect has been between the two of you. But for whatever reason, you feel like you're like the last man standing here, or you feel like it's done potentially, or you feel like this person has no interest and you're in your head about it. So, and right now you're avoiding addressing the situation because you either don't want to be betrayed again, or if it's a new person, you don't want to look pathetic at this point. Okay. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Gemini and Leo. I think the rule of thumb with heart over head, I see your comment. I think it's great to be heart over head. And if that doesn't work, then be head over heart. You know what I mean? I think they're both necessary. But I think, you know, you always have to go with your heart first. And if it doesn't work, go with your head. That's what I do. Oh, works. Okay. Sagittarius. I mean, I feel like it's not always that simple depending on what it is, but especially for like new things. Yeah, you got to open up at least once, right? But all right. Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius' person's feelings in regards to the Sagittarius? What's good, Daria? Three shuffles. King of Wands, Ace of Cups in reverse. Wanted to show its face. I don't know what to say about that quite yet. This person may feel like it's one-sided, okay, or unrequited. I don't know. Let's see. In this person's feelings, we do have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, tell me about the Four of Wands in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, honestly, Sagittarius, this person just feels like you're not an option. They don't feel welcome. They feel, yes, they feel this sense of like dissatisfaction, or they don't feel content with the outcome. It's like they feel like they never got their happily ever after if they've been admiring you or whatever it may be. It's like this is someone that feels almost like you're pushing them away, you know, even if it's a new person. And they may low-key feel like you have commitment issues, but I feel like deep down this person feels like you are not an option for whatever reason, okay? Or it's not realistic potentially, okay? Maybe you guys live in different countries. I don't know. It's like, give me one more, because it's like, I don't know, with the Page of Swords. See, I feel like this person is, with the Hermit, the Devil card, this person may be low-key obsessed with you, okay? This is someone that's on the outside looking in, or still curious. They're still intrigued by you. There is some shyness here. Honestly, Sagittarius, this person may feel like you've given them like a reality check at some point, or maybe they did offer something to you and it's like you've shut them down or something like that, right? Like this person may feel very limited when it comes to what they can explore with you because of some type of like shut down by you. Okay, you may have shut this person down. Okay, or that's how they feel anyways. Even if you were just joking, Sagittarius have this talent of being very harsh while simultaneously sounding like they're joking. But that's Sag, okay? I'll talk my shit because I was a Sag moon. So I feel like this person feels like they're not getting what they want from you. They're also feeling pushed away. I feel like they miss you, or there's this longing for you, even if you've never been together, but they also feel like you're not an option. And I feel like they may be trying to communicate with you, or, you know, liking your photos or something like that in hopes to get your attention because they do want to see where this could go. Or they may feel like they don't have all the information, or they feel like, well, maybe Sag was just mad that day. I don't know. It's like this person is in a space of like feeling like they can pry more out of you. Let's just put it that way. And they still have their eye on you. They're curious, seeing what you're up to. But they do feel like they got a little bit of a reality check. Or they just straight up, now if this is someone that you never shut down like that, they just feel like it's not realistic. And but yet they're not happy with that outcome. It's like now they're starting to think like, damn, like it's been months since me and Sagittarius talked. And it's like, I know they live in a different country, or I know this, that, or the third. But it's like, I'm still thinking about Sagittarius. It's like, maybe we can make this work. It's like, maybe they're kind of like in their mind space, kind of being a little bit more optimistic and curious and solution oriented. Okay. Because they still feel this like longing for you, and it's confusing them and making them open to maybe more than even they were originally at. I don't know. Let's see how they're viewing you. We do have the Tower card. Tell me about the Tower. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. Honestly, I feel like this person just sees you going through a rough space in life. Let's just put it this way, Sag. This person sees you as someone that's going through a rough ride right now, but they feel like you're not really willing to talk about it, or you're not open to talk about it. They may feel like, you know, there's something going on that's making you very unhappy or not content, or maybe they feel like, you know, you're missing your own family or something like that. They feel like there's something going on in your life that is causing a lot of sadness and draining your energy, to be quite honest with you. Like this kind of feels like the damsel in distress type of scenario, where this person is looking in on you, Sagittarius, as someone that may be going through something or going through it. And it's like this person feels like they can be, you know, the knight in shining armor. Okay. They feel like they could, you know, help you in some way. Because right now they feel like you're kind of, you know, throwing a lot of talent, skill, energy like down the drain. And on top of that, if you are going through something confusing or something, they may feel like you're in destruct mode, kind of like, or they may feel like you're just kind of letting the chips fall where they may. And they may feel like you're going through something, but you're not willing to talk about it at the same time. Okay. Like this kind of feels like someone that just sees you as someone that's going through it. And they feel like they could, like, maybe that's why they don't feel unwelcomed, or maybe that's why they don't feel welcomed, because they may feel like you're just not in the mood because things aren't going great for you. I don't know. This person definitely feels like the type of person that is like feeling like they could be, you know, a hero for you, you know. And I'm not saying that's the only reason that they're drawn to you, but there's definitely that energy there. Okay. Action this person plans on taking is the Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Six of Cups in reverse. King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and Eight of Swords in reverse. Well, I do see this person communicating. They are trying to take the lead here or take control. They do feel like, for whatever reason, though, I'm not saying it's a past person. I don't know, maybe you just met this person but had a little bit of an incident yesterday. Like, it doesn't have to be like past. But this is someone that may feel like you don't really look at them in the best of ways, or they feel like for whatever reason you're trying to disconnect from them or not really associate with them like that, or not get too deep with them like that. And I do feel like this person is trying to communicate with you in hopes to because they feel like you have some type of insecurity, or they feel like you have reservations toward them for whatever reason. Maybe they feel like you don't trust them, or there's some insecurities around that. Okay. And I do feel like this person is trying to show up for you, or take control, or stand up for you, or they're trying to do something here for you. How do I say this? Clarify that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands. Because this is someone that feels like the reason you're insecure toward them, or even potentially being mean to them, or even, you know, having all these reservations toward them, they feel like it's because there's certain situations in your life that you're frustrated about, which causes you to kind of move off, like try to keep your distance, okay, or avoid the situation. Sagittarius are great at that, and that's kind of like their natural superpower, is to kind of like dodge really intense situations, and they do that by, you know, either creating some type of philosophical viewpoint about it, or traveling, or changing the game, or kind of like moving, or it's like Sagittarius are great at escaping, like dodging the bullet kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I feel like this person may see you in that kind of mode where you're just kind of, you know, dodging any type of like deep connection or anything too deep, because of something here that has you frustrated or making you feel stuck. They may even be giving you the benefit of the doubt, like if you are being mean to them, or if you aren't really even recognizing every time they try to make their presence known, or something like that. It's like they're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. And it's like this is someone that's trying to be there for you. It's kind of what this feels like. And I do see them communicating with you in hopes to like make some type of maybe go out, or, you know, offer like, hey, want to go for a drink? It's that type of communication. Honestly, I don't feel like this person feels like it's going anywhere though. Moving into the future energy, but they're still kind of giving you the benefit of the doubt type of energy. I don't know. Let's see. What is Sagittarius' feelings toward this person? You feel like this person is just like another love bomber, really, or another, you know, boo that just is going to be the answer, you know what I mean, or acts like they are. You feel like this person is a little bit manipulative. You feel like you can't trust this person. You don't really know what you're getting into. There is this energy with you, Sagittarius, of even if you like don't take them up on their communication or whatnot, there is still this energy you have where you're following their lead, or trying to like see their next move type of thing, or seeing if they're going to reach out again, something like that. But I feel like you are just more so focused on avoiding being destructive with your communication, simply because you don't know what you're getting into. It's almost like you feel like you can't even be your blunt, direct self, for whatever reason with this person, because you feel like if you are blunt and direct, they'll just like throw a pity party about it or some shit. And on top of that, you feel like this person is manipulating you, or they're just like, you know, blowing smoke up your ass. It's that type of energy. And you may feel like they're being over cynical about something going on in your life, and that is like annoying you. But yeah, like I said, there is still this energy where you're kind of seeing where things go, seeing if they still pop up in your inbox, something like that. But I feel like you're annoyed by this, like out of all signs, Sagittarius are not needy. Okay, you may be looking at it as either annoying, needy, or just too much, like who the fuck are you type of energy, like, you know what I mean? Because you may feel like they're trying to manipulate you or get too much in your space or something like that, or you feel like they're being too cynical, like something like that. Okay, so I don't really think you know how you feel about this person. You don't trust them though right now. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Capricorn. Happy full moon in Capricorn. Well, it's not directly the full moon, but we're kind of stepping into that energy tomorrow. I guess it's not full moon, but all right. Capricorn. What is Capricorn's person's feelings in regards to the Capricorn? The Chariot in reverse came out. You could be dealing with a Cancer. All right. What is Capricorn's person's feelings in regards to the Capricorn? Excuse me. Lord have mercy. All right, Capricorn, in this person's feelings, we do have the Nine of Wands. Tell me about the Nine of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone that wants to put in the work, Capricorn, but they also feel hurt. They may feel like they need to stand up for themselves in regards to some things. They may feel like you crossed the line a few times, or there's something here that's really bothering them, and they want to talk about that. I do feel like this person has been kind of reevaluating some things, and if there was some type of attempt between the two of you that didn't really work out, whether they initiated it or you, this is someone that is starting to see things differently. They are also in a space of recognizing your worth. Okay, they may be seeing you as someone that is, you know, valuable for whatever reason. They see you as someone that is very committed to what you do. You're good at your work. You're a good mom, a good dad, someone that is like, they do see you as someone that is got your shit together. Okay, and I feel like this person is in a space of wanting to kind of, you know, take a look at the situation again or at all, because they do see you as someone that is worth the investment. But there's also this energy here where they feel like they need to set some boundaries. There we go. Okay, this is someone that just feels like they need to set some boundaries, whether there's a history or whether other people just hurt them, and they are quite guarded, but they do see you as someone that is worth the investment. Okay. The Devil card, Six of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse. There does seem to be, if your person has been, you know, sabotaging the situation by avoiding making a decision, or avoiding, you know, being decisive just within their own heart space and head space in regards to where they're going to take this. I feel like this person is coming to a final decision here, but is it too late with that Devil card? Is kind of what this feels like. Did they miss an opportunity? I don't know. This kind of feels like someone that waited a long time, maybe too long, to the point that it did create some quite a bit of resistance between the two of you. Or awkwardness. I don't know. Let's see. How they view you is the Fool in reverse. Tell me about the Fool in reverse with how they view Capricorn. Page of Wands in reversed. The Wheel of Fortune in reversed, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. This person almost may feel, Capricorn, like you've kind of put the brakes on your life a little bit. They may feel like you lost faith in something here, lost faith in some type of plan. They may see you as someone that is also procrastinating on something because there's some type of change that's needed that you're not really welcoming, which has you almost, you know, Like this is someone that almost sees you as someone that desires to make some type of change, a change of job, change of career, change of, status. Like this person sees you as someone that desires change, yet simultaneously isn't really welcoming it into your life because of something that caused you to lose faith, or something that caused you, to not really take action. Like this person almost feel like, it's almost like, did you drop your ice cream, Capricorn? Like, did your ice cream fall onto the pavement after you just waited like 20 minutes to get it, and you went for like a 5-kilometer walk to get it? Like, what happened with you? I don't know. Like this person just feels like you've kind of lost the faith in something, whether that's with them or something else. And even though they see you in the space of kind of maintaining stability, maintaining, your own financial management as well, and keeping the balance in your life, like they see you as someone that has lots of options. They see you as someone that, could make a change. They feel like you have the resources to do it, or the talent to do it, or the choices to do it. They see you as someone that could make some type of change, but you refuse to do so because of something that kind of went south for you in your life, that took you by surprise and may have caused you to lose faith. I don't know, maybe you're a talented, website designer, and you started a business and it just stole more money from you than it needed to, or it just could have like flopped, right? And now they feel like you don't want to do anything else, right? Or there's something here that just kind of stole your optimism. So they feel like you're kind of like stuck a little bit, okay? And they feel like you're in a space of acting from a place of fear. And they may feel like you don't have as much optimism either for them or something else in your life. And they may feel like you're back and forth in regards to what's good for you at this point in your life. But they still feel like you're in this like repetitive loop of like, I don't know. Does it make any sense? Is it practical? Is it, you know what I mean? They see you as someone just kind of stuck, if I'm going to be honest with you, like, or constantly prioritizing everything else above, even your own happiness. Okay. Action this person plans on taking. We do have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Tell me what the 3 of Wands in reversed. 4 of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, I'm not going to lie, this kind of feels like someone that is feeling pushed away by you. Okay, because I do feel like there will be an attempt here made to make something happen with you, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And now this person feels pushed away. They feel like you don't want them around. They feel like you don't want them in your inbox or showing up at your house or whatever it may be. And even though this person still has a lot of interest, especially when it comes to a reconciliation, if it's a past person or if it's not a past person, this person just gets a familiar energy from you. And they like it and they feel connected with you. But in the same sense, it's like they're having a hard time taking control because they feel like something isn't, I mean, what's the main issue here for this person? The 6 of Wands. One more. 7 of Cups in reverse. Well, honestly, this person's main issue could be they're trying to get your attention in all the wrong ways. They may be trying to get your attention with flaunting, or it's like they're trying to get something to work by, making some type of final decision in their life and like making it public in hopes you see it or something like that. I feel like this person is having a hard time directly communicating with you and being open, likely because there is still some wounds that this person has, whether you caused them or they're just a hurt individual. And there's also this like, defensiveness that comes with this person. And I feel like this is someone that is attempting to kind of give you some level of clarity, but I feel like they're doing it in the wrong way. Either they're communicating with you and it's just not coming out right. I don't know. It's like, or again, they're trying to make you see something in a very indirect way. It's that type of energy. Because I feel like whatever this attempt is, you're not even looking at it, or you feel like it's not realistic. I'm going to be curious to see how you feel toward this person, because you may not even be interested. I don't know. Or you just feel like it's not realistic, or you're not seeing it. There's something you're not seeing. Are you not aware this person even wants you? Like, is this person, like, because again, some of you, this person is trying to get your attention in like at work, or they're saying things to their friends, hoping you hear. It's that type of energy. But I don't think it's it's getting across to you. I don't know. Let's see. How does Capricorn feel? So I do feel like this person is making an attempt to make something work, but it's not the best way. It's not like a good attempt, if that makes any sense. Like, if anything, like, you're not seeing it. You're not picking up what they're laying down. Or if they try to message you even directly, they're just beating around the bush in hopes that you just like recognize their worth. They're in your inbox. So you're just gonna, it's that type of energy. Like this person needs to be more direct. I don't know. How does Capricorn feel toward this person? 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse, King of Swords. This is someone that you have successfully become like separate from, okay, or independent from. You may have withdrawn yourself from this person. You're more so focused on, you know, King of Swords. I feel like you've cut this person out because you feel like that's what logically makes sense. You may have detached from your own feelings from this person, even if there was feelings, because there's so much fulfillment you're getting from some type of success that you already got going on in your life. I don't know. When it comes to your feelings, Capricorn, I don't really feel like you either don't even know that this person's interested in you, because the King of Swords can be very aloof and like, what? Like, that's not what I was focused on. Like he's very, you know, intentional. Now, okay, you either don't know that this person was interested in you, or again, this is someone that you've already separated yourself from successfully, and you know, you may end up avoiding this person or keeping the distance between this person because things are just going well for you right now. But for most of you, I don't even feel like you know this person is interested. So you're just playing stupid, or you're just mirroring them, kind of. Especially if this person like abandoned you or hurt you in some type of way, and now they're coming around like because they're in your inbox, you should understand what they're getting at or something like that. I don't know. But you do have communication, but it's in a very, like, I'll give you a hint, Capricorn. This person thinks they're something, okay? Whoever this person is, they think they're something. And I'm not saying they're not something, okay? But they're trying to let their value or how they perceive their value run the show. Like, they're not being very direct with you or vulnerable. I don't know how to explain that, but I don't know how to explain that. But they do, I don't know, we're just gonna get off. Or if it's not that, this person just is trying to get recognition from you, but in a way that's very indirect, or it's like you're not looking at it. I don't know, we're gonna get off that. You could be dealing with an Aries, or a Virgo. That's all we have specifically. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Well, usually the people that you perceive to be the most like arrogant and materialistic are like the most insecure. Like, not like legitimately, but like they feel like they need that in order to be perceived or liked in a certain way. Like, there's a huge void there. And it doesn't make them a bad person, but you know, it's sad if you really think about it. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, what do we have for Aquarius? What is Aquarius's person's feelings? 3 shuffles. Okay, so in this person's feelings, we have the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Cups, this could definitely be something new. Five of Pentacles in reversed, Four of Pentacles in reversed. Well, Seven of Pentacles. Honestly, how I read tarot, Aquarius, I would perceive this as you coming into this person's life and making them some type of offer or connecting with them in a way that makes sense to them, in a way that they feel like is valuable to them in some way. Because this person feels like, you know, because something is encouraging this person to be more vulnerable with you. Okay. Now, reverse it as you want, but how I would read tarot, I would see this as you coming into this person's life and making them some type of offer or extending an offer or proposing or something like that. But this is someone that is seeing you as someone that makes sense for them. They have a lot of love and support for you unconditionally. This is someone that wants to feed into the situation. They could be in a space of letting a lot of old shit go from their past to embrace some type of new beginning with you. Even if that's just baggage between the two of you, they're letting bygones be bygones type of energy. This is someone that is wanting to invest into the situation. Yeah, they have a lot of love and support for you. And I feel like they may see you as someone that is trying to overcome some type of adversity between the two of you, or just on an individual level. Maybe you went through a lot of rough shit, and they may feel like you're trying to overcome something in your life in order to embrace some type of new beginning. But either way, this person is here ready, willing to nurture this or support you. It's like this is someone that is wanting to give you their support and their love. It's like this is a very reciprocated, you know, situation between the two of you. But it is coming with like, I mean, clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in reverse. Someone is letting go of insecurities. Okay, so I don't know, maybe this person, now you'll be able to understand a little bit better who this is, but maybe this person was really insecure to approach you, or, you know, the Four of Pentacles in reverse can also be someone like taking a risk or desiring to take a risk, taking a gamble, I guess, right? And it's like this person may feel like either, again, someone is letting go of their insecurities or fear in order to kind of take a risk to pursue this. So, but they like this kind of feels new, or again, if it is someone you're with, it's kind of, it's like the two of you are embracing a new energy, okay? Letting go of a lot of baggage. So, and with that Five of Pentacles in reverse, again, this could be like the past returning or something like that, but it doesn't have to be. So how they view you, we do have the Ace of Swords in reversed. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reversed. Eight of Swords in reversed and Two of Cups in reversed. Empress in reversed. This person may feel like they may be seeing you as someone that is a little bit confused, okay? Maybe misunderstanding them, or having a hard time understanding, like, again, maybe the two of you are talking and there's an opportunity here, but they may feel like there's a lot of communication blocks, or again, they may feel like you, they kind of get this energy, like a flighty energy with you, Aquarius. Let's just put it that way. And I feel like this person is looking at it as you avoiding being blamed for some type of negative disconnect. And with that Empress in reverse, they may feel like you either lack self-worth, or they feel like you lack support in something, which causes you to kind of give up on certain things when things get too much, especially if there's children involved. They may feel like they may see you as someone that is quite drained as it is, or maybe not really seeing your worth, or maybe not feeling your best. It's like they see you as someone that either lacks support or lacks just that, it's almost like they feel like you're having a hard time showing up for yourself in some way. And they may feel like you're putting a, how do you say? Like they may feel like you're oppressed by some type of inner truth, but in the same sense, they feel like you're avoiding being, you know, clarify the Two of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles. It's almost like this person sees you as someone that, you know, has a lot on your plate. Let's just put it that way. And they may feel like there's some type of, you know, disconnect in your life, or maybe you disconnected from family or a sibling, or even a partner. It's like they may feel like you disconnected from something here in your life that you no longer resonate with, or you no longer see eye to eye with. And they may feel like you're trying to avoid, you know, it's almost like they feel like you're carrying too much on as a burden, Aquarius, if I'm going to be quite honest with you, or you're worried about too many things and it's oppressing you or causing you to lose focus or have a hard time focusing. And on an independent level, they do see you as someone that is quite responsible, but yet they also see you as someone that, you know, has a lot on your plate. And I'm not saying that that's your choice necessarily, especially if there's children involved, but they may feel like you're having a hard time knowing how to, you know, communicate something, okay, either with them or someone else or something like that, okay? And they may almost feel like you're really flighty in the way where when things get too stressful, you just go cold, or you just, you know, become really harsh even if you communicate with this person on the daily. It's like they may feel like you don't know how to, you know, ask for support, you know, or ask, or something like that. Or because with that Empress in reverse, they do see you as someone that is quite drained or tired, or, you know, feeling neglected in some way, okay? Especially if there was some type of disconnect amongst family or a friend or anything like that. And I feel like this person feels like you feel like everything's on you, when really you're just putting a stop to any support, or you're having a hard time communicating that maybe you need support, or, you know, it's that type of energy. Because this kind of feels like your person's in a space of willing to offer you support or love, or it's like they're willing to feed into the situation, but they feel like they get this flighty energy from you where it's like you get really cold really quickly, or it's like they don't know how to communicate with you because you don't even know how to communicate the truth of how you feel or your situation or whatever it may be. They also feel as well like you're really hard on yourself, especially for the moms or the dads or whatever it may be. They may feel like you're really hard on yourself. I don't know where I was going with that. I just lost my train of thought, but they do feel like you're really hard on yourself. Okay. And it's like, this is someone, the Ace of Cups is like unconditional love, unconditional support, right? And it's like, this is someone that feels like they're offering you some type of unconditional support or help or something like that. And they feel like, it's almost like they feel like you're constantly putting a stop to it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you're blocking this person out, but when it comes to them trying to help you or being there for you, they feel like you don't let that part happen. They feel like you want to do it all yourself type of energy. Okay, action this person plans on taking is the Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. With the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands. Well, shit. There's a shit ton of communication coming between the two of you. And I do say between the two of you. I don't think that was an accident. Because we do have the Three of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles. So there does seem to be some, you know, third-party interference. Or, again, this is someone that feels like there's just a lot of, I don't know, maybe they see you going through something. Maybe they see you being treated in an unfair way in a certain situation or something like that. And this is someone that feels like they need to rush in. The Knight of Swords can tend to be kind of, you know, can tend to be a little bit destructive. Not in a way where he means to harm, but he's like, he likes to be the hero, okay? Like, this is someone that is very direct, very blunt, If they feel like you're being treated unfair, or if they feel like even your friends are not good for you, they're going to tell you, okay? Because this is someone that feels like there's a lot of negative influence that is happening in your life, either because of friends, rumors, gossip, drama, or some type of bullshit that you shouldn't have to deal with. And there is going to be a lot of communication. I do feel like this person is trying to get on the same page with you. But there is some type of very direct communication in regards to drama, rumors, gossip, bullshit. It could be in the workplace too, with the Three of Pentacles there. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. It's almost like you could be just chilling in the office or something. This person hears something underhanded about you. It's like this is someone that's going to like step in for you. It's that type of energy. And they're not afraid to do that. Like, this isn't a follower, okay? The Knight of Swords is not a follower. He kind of rushes in, and again, it can be destructive, but he doesn't care. So I feel like this person feels like there is just a lot of bullshit happening here that you shouldn't have to deal with. And I do feel like they're going to say something, especially if it's in a friend group, in the workplace, or just some type of third-party influence. On top of that, when it comes to the two of you, I do feel like this, just give me one more. Page of Wands in reverse. This, again, Page of Wands in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, the Page of Wands in reverse can be like fake news, bullshit, external circumstances with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you know, being set back by unwanted changes with bullshit. And this person may feel like, I mean, that could be why they see you as the Ace of Swords in reverse too. The Ace of Swords in reverse is someone that's making a decision based off of something that is not true. Maybe they feel like you're cutting them off because of something that is not true. Let's just put it that way, okay? And I do feel like this person is frustrated or mad, okay? Or they feel like you're having a hard time focusing because of just unnecessary drama that you have to deal with in the friend group, workplace, whatever it may be. And they're looking at it as, you know, external like, again, the Wheel of Fortune reverse can be like external forces that are like almost working against something. And on top of that, they're looking at it as bullshit, like just some person that's running their mouth, or someone that is just being fake, or like whatever it may be, right? So look, Page of Swords, there's this is someone that sees something, hears something, or there's some type of delayed news about something. And I do feel like they will be communicating with you, but with that Three of Pentacles there, this is saying that like they're on your side, like they're on your team, like surrounding some type of bullshit. I'm trying, like, give me a little bit more about the bullshit, because Three of Wands. We got a lot of threes here in the Four of Cups. Someone, Tower in reverse. Three of Wands, Four of Cups. So someone could have been, I don't know, this could be like a family member. Maybe they feel like a family member is picking them apart or trying to make you see them a certain way. Four of Cups, it's like someone's focused on the negatives about something, or they're focused on, you know, I don't know, someone's just being a brat. I often look at the Four of Cups like a bratty type of energy, or someone just focused on the negatives, or someone that's choosing to put themselves in a situation, but they still complain about it. You know what I mean? Maybe they feel like you have a family member that's like putting a lot more on you. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just going to get off that. But this is like a lot of communication, and it seems to be someone that's rushing in to be the hero, I suppose, to kind of get on your side or get on your team surrounding rumors, drama, gossip, bullshit. In regards to communication that came from external circumstances that this person perceives to be bullshit or fake or just immature even. It could just be that. Okay. I don't know. How does Aquarius feel toward this person? Fool in reversed. You don't really have a whole lot of faith that the two of you can have a fresh start. Yes, you have your eye in this person. Was that already there? I don't think. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. It's like you do have interest. You do have interest in this person because you feel like they're consistent, and that kind of keeps your interest to some degree. You do watch this person or observe this person, And there's something like, I mean, consistency is like kind of sexy, like depending on your zodiac sign. Hierophant in reverse. You may feel like the two of you have a difference in values or beliefs, but they still have your interest. But I feel like for whatever reason, you feel like it's too unconventional at the end of the day, which causes you to not really take it seriously or causes you to not really dive right in. And for whatever reason, you also feel like you need to be cautious. Or again, you have your reservations or had your reservations toward this person, but because there's some level of consistency, you kind of want to explore it more. Sorry. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Aries, strong Taurus, and Leo. But yeah, I feel like this person's gonna, maybe that's what this Page of Swords is, like good news. It's like, oh, you know, have you ever had someone like stand up for you or some shit like that? Just like being, I don't know, I feel like this person's gonna impress you this week. Let's just put it that way. Maybe that's what has your interest. I don't know. We're gonna move on. Pisces. Okay. I don't know, Aquarius, maybe you offered this person something and you kind of put a stop to it because of something that wasn't true. It's kind of like that. That could be it too. No, I'm looking back. I'm losing focus. All right, Pisces. Hey, Tatiana. Holly. Doesn't it feel like a retrograde? I was on my small channel earlier and I could not even put my words together on there. So, but I know, I'm pretty sure we're not in a retrograde. I don't fucking know. I haven't looked. But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure we're not. I don't know. I just know we have a full moon coming up. That's it. All right, Pisces. What is Pisces person's feelings in regards to the Pisces? 3 shuffles. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse in their feelings. Okay. All right. In this person's feelings, Pisces, we do have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Pisces, I feel like this person is confused. They may feel like there's blocks in communication. They may feel like you got the wrong idea about them too. And I feel like this person is having a hard time knowing how to talk to you, how to address the situation, especially because they feel like you're not really motivated to fix the situation. They do have feelings for you, Pisces. There is mutual respect. Like this person respects you. They feel like the two of you see eye to eye on a lot of things. And if there is some type of issue that came about that was stemmed from a misunderstanding, misinformation, confusion, anything like that, this person is desiring to fix that. But they feel like you're no longer interested in fixing the situation. Let's just put it that way. But they do have feelings for you. And they feel like, low-key, you have feelings for them too, but they feel like you got the wrong idea about them, or they feel like there was some type of like misunderstanding here between the two of you that caused blocked communication. And on top of that, they feel like whatever that wasn't even like true. Okay. And I feel like this person is having a hard time addressing authentically how they feel because they feel like you're not motivated to invest into them anymore. And it kind of is heavy. It's like this is someone that's oppressed by this inner knowing or truth that they do have feelings for you. They want to fix the situation. They do feel the need to be a little bit strategic, especially if they feel like they ruined their reputation or tainted their reputation. Okay. How they're viewing you is the 6 of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the 6 of Cups in reverse with how they're viewing Pisces. Page of Swords. Empress in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. 6 of Swords. Well, Pisces, this person may feel like this person sees you as someone that's trying to emotionally disconnect from them. And also they may feel like they may feel like something occurred that made you feel like the rose-tinted glasses are off, like you see a different version of them, or something here caused confusion or caused you to feel like an icky way toward them. Because with that Page of Swords, Empress in reverse, Queen of Wands, this is someone that feels like you're opting to kind of stand your ground and remain in control and remain detached from the situation because you feel like this person is not really supportive of you, not really nurturing you. You may be also, this person may have direct clarity in regards to how you feel with this energy, because they may feel like you are communicating with them the fact that you don't feel supported, you don't feel loved, you don't, like, you may communicate with this person that the situation just makes you feel icky, okay? Just makes you feel like that girl, like the side girl, or it could be that you just don't feel supported, you feel neglected, even if it's a relationship. This person feels like you feel neglected and you're kind of exploring other options. They feel like you're in this space of feeling the need to stand your ground and, you know, take action in another direction. It's almost like this person feels like you're trying to be free of the situation because of how it makes you feel. Okay, and there could be something here that confused you or kind of caused you to see them a certain way that it's like they may feel like you're holding a grudge toward them now. And they may feel like you're in a space where you're trying to control your emotions. They may feel like you're focused on a new job opportunity as well. And now they feel like you're, you know, putting them out of sight, out of mind, for one. They do feel as well, like when it comes to your work and, sorry guys, I just got like a heavy like wave where I probably could just pass out right now. Like not pass out, but like fall asleep. I don't know what that was about. Pisces, y'all kill me. Anyways, it's like this person may feel like you have advanced in your career. They may see you as someone that is, you know, getting a lot of recognition and respect in a career realm. Or they feel like you're starting a new job. This person may also feel like you are making plans to travel for work or travel for some type of job. But either way, Pisces, this person does see you as, first of all, this person sees you as someone that's sexy as fuck, bound and determined to not make yourself susceptible to manipulators. They get that. But on top of that, they feel like you're misunderstanding something or you're operating from something that is not true. And they feel like you look at them as someone that doesn't support you, and they're looking at this like that couldn't be further from the truth. I don't know, what's the issue that caused all this? The Lovers. It could honestly just be that intense of a connection that it's fucking scary. Okay. And that connection may require some major choices from one or both of you. Because I'm like, what's the issue here? Like, I don't know. One more on what the issue is. Two of Wands. Look, the Ace of Cups. The main issue here is it's taking somebody out of their comfort zone. The Two of Wands has to go into the unknown, right? It's very uncomfortable. It also requires someone to make a choice. It also, oh God, that scared me. It's just one of the stray cats. Now, guys, sorry, I'm in the garage. I kind of made a new setup in the garage, and that cat's not mine, but she always comes around. I think the neighbors own her, to be quite honest with you, but she's here more than she's here. Hold on. What? You want to say hi? So this is my neighbor's cat. She always comes over. Okay, I'm gonna put you back because here, let's put you back up. How did you get in here? That is not. All right. I have no idea how she got in here. Okay. But yeah, I was actually thinking today because she always comes around, and my oldest cat, because I have 3 cats, but my oldest cat just loves her. He's fixed, so nothing can happen, but I kind of want to adopt her, but I feel like that would be irresponsible. And I feel like someone must own her because she's always fed. But anyway. Anyways, Pisces. So the main issue here, sorry about that. The main issue here is someone is like put out of their comfort zone. And on top of that, it is a very intense connection that, I mean, the lovers, technically speaking, the lovers can be major choices that can be stemmed from catalyst connections or catalyst events that make us kind of feel convicted to act or do things in a different way or make choices that will forever change the direction of our life, of course. But it is, you know, a connection or a choice that is made to put us more in alignment as well, right? So there could just be a lot of intense energy between the two of you where things get heated pretty quickly, okay? Because there's fear on both parts, potentially. So, and someone here needs to make a choice. I feel like it's both of you to an extent, but I do feel like someone needs to make a choice between two, or again, there's like, maybe there's a distance between the two of you, or something is very, very different than what someone else is used to. I don't know. Action this person, sorry about that. Action this person plans on taking is the Seven of Pentacles in reversed. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles in reversed. The Four of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Strength card. Honestly, Pisces, the lack of investment on your part is kind of what has this person, you know, feeling a little bit limited here or feeling like it's not realistic, okay? Now, I'm not saying this person ever made good investments, but this week, this person doesn't seem to be investing in it in the way that they even want to. It's more so someone that's hoping that you come around or hoping that, you know, things work out in the way they had hoped. Because they feel, Pisces, like you are the one limiting this, or you are the one not really willing to explore the situation. They may feel like you've given them a reality check and you're not willing to go back on that. And honestly, if that's the case, this person does have a lot of respect for you, but in the same way, this person is hoping for some type of reunion with you. What is going on? I think it was that cat. Got hairs. But anyway, it's like this person is hoping for a reunion with you, but because of the lack of investment, they almost feel like they feel like a little bit limited here in regards to what they can do. And I feel like this person is very loyal to you, even if you're not with them necessarily. It's like they have this loyalty and respect for you. They also have a lot of compassion for you, you know, but they feel like you're not an option, Pisces. I don't know if you told them that, or because this is someone that's not expressing how much they love you. They're keeping that to themselves. Don't, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm so sorry, Pisces. I'm going to have to fix this. Oh. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry about that, Pisces. Like, I'm sorry. You guys got the worst. Okay. It's a new spot, so I need to fix some things. I need to fix some things with the lighting, and I don't want to have to do that, but that was the cats. Potentially a raccoon. Because the reason I have to keep it shut is because of the raccoons. We have a little bit of a raccoon problem, and they will come right in, and they scare the shit out of me because I don't want rabies. But anyways, not that they have them, but you know. Anyways, raccoons. Anyway, Pisces, I feel like this person is in a space of like respecting whatever decision you made to not invest into the situation, but simultaneously hoping to kind of maintain some level of peace with you within this connection, especially if the two of you share a host or live in the same community or are a part of a similar community. This is someone that's desiring to make peace with you or keep the peace, even though they feel like they got a little bit of a reality check, in hopes that the two of you can just, you know, make amends. Like, it's like this is someone that has a lot of respect for you, but they feel like they made some type of poor investment that you're not willing to overlook. And they feel like you've disconnected because you look at them in a very negative way and they don't really know what to say. It's kind of like that, even though there is a desire to keep the peace with you or hopefully recreate, you know, an opportunity so they can try and do better. But that's all they got. Like, they're not really being vulnerable with you. They're not being vulnerable with you this week. Okay. What is Pisces' feelings toward this person? The Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Pisces, I feel like you hope for more vulnerability from this person low key, okay? You do hope for more vulnerability, but you're also avoiding being too direct with this person because you're in a space of trying to be patient, simultaneously knowing that you need to overcome some type of personal adversity, especially within your financial realm, or it's like you're trying to manage a new opportunity in work or money, or again, you're trying to, you know, fix a financial situation potentially on your part. And that's what kind of has you holding back, dealing with some type of inferiority complex. And yes, you want to create something with this person, but you may be having a hard time being direct with them because of personal struggles that you just want to work through on your own. So this is someone that you are hoping for more vulnerability from. But you may feel like things have come to an end because they're not on the same page or they're not willing to cooperate or something like that. And now you're in a space of trying to avoid being destructive, kind of going with their lead, feeling like you can't be as honest as you want to be because you're trying to, you know, balance out a new beginning in your life. Or again, you're trying to manage out, you're trying to overcome some type of personal adversity in the material world, you know, or in the third dimensional world, which is why you feel like you shouldn't do anything too extreme right now. Okay. But I don't know, like your person's kind of being like, give me one more in this action. Look, the moon, they're being kind of like, yes, it's like they want to keep, it's almost like someone that is being so indirect. You probably think they act like that with everybody. It's kind of like that, especially if it wasn't a relationship yet. Like if it's not a relationship yet, you probably feel like they're this nice to everybody. Okay. And if it's, or you probably think they're like this, however that is to everybody. And if it's a relationship or someone that you're living with, you probably just feel like this person's given up on the situation and they're not willing to fix it. I don't know. This person does have a lot of emotions for you, but it also triggers their shadow side to some degree. Like the moon is a lot of subconscious fears that creep up because of unknowns, because of, you know, not being able to determine the future necessarily. And I feel like your person is trying to accept whatever outcome, and you do make them happy, Pisces, but they also feel like they need to respect some type of decision that you've made. Like, I don't see this person chasing you. You know what I mean? Like obsessing over you in a way of like trying to get you to make some type of decision. I don't see this person as being like that. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Leo. We have Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, and Sag, and Gemini. So that's a wrap. This was a long one. But I'm going to get out of here. I can't be worried about others' feelings. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Necessary truce. Yeah, sorry guys, I've been quite inconsistent on here, but I'll be on more. I'm going to go to here. Toodaloo, guys. Bye.